Hey, welcome. This is Ryan of Happy, Happy Healthy Vegan. I can see you guys talking about my eye in the thumbnail. Um, it's Wednesday, July 28th, 6 Pacific Standard Time, 6 p.m. And coming to you a little early this week, Wednesday rather than Friday, and I'll explain why in a second. Long story short, I'm probably not going to be here. I'll be out and about celebrating a birthday weekend. This Saturday is my birthday, so we have some plans lined up for Friday. I'll tell you all about that in a second. But yeah, if you're talking about my eye, I have what's known as I forgot there's a technical name. Like the right eye is more I don't know, it just wants to be open more than the left eye. Like the left eye is more squinty. It's a droopy eye, or I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, sometimes I have that look in some of my photos. So yeah, that's just how it is. I'm surprised VD or someone hasn't made a video about that yet. Look how one of his eyes is opened a little more than his other eye. It's because he's vegan, Anyway, has nothing to do with that. So anyway, this Saturday, July 31st, my birthday. I'm going to turn 54, so I'm enjoying the last few days of being 53 years old right now. And it looks like Friday, Angie and I are, I think about doing something that we've never done before and make it as vegan, like a vegan thing as much as we can. You guys probably asked us, what do we think of different sports? And sometimes you guys ask about baseball. I say, I don't really know anything about baseball. Well, I've learned a little bit in the past few months. I really started following the Angels since they got, not since, but since I discovered Ohtani. I had no idea what a big deal he was. So anyway, this Friday at Angels Stadium, they're doing a special retro weekend. They're going to give away to the first 14,000 attendees in the gates an Ohtani t-shirt. Anyway, so we're pretty sure we're going to get tickets for that. I haven't bought them yet or anything. I was just looking online. It's pretty cool that Major League Baseball can still be kind of cheap, relatively speaking, compared to NBA games. If you go on the weekdays, you can get in for as little as $9. That's completely crazy. So anyway, if you're watching, if you watch the Angels, watch Friday night. I think they're playing the Oakland A's, and who knows, maybe if you see a crazy home run get hit real high or a foul ball, you might see us there. But our plan is to go and explore and see what vegan options they have at Angels Stadium. Kind of getting conflicting information if there's a lot or not much. So we're going to go find out. We're going to make a video, a vlog. So that'd be awesome. And if you guys want to contribute at all to that, let me put a link here to our Streamlabs. If you guys want to leave a super chat tip, it could be a /birthday gift or whatever, because we're going the day before my birthday. And the more money we got, the more money we'll have to spend on food. So that's why we're trying to get really low price tickets. I think 12 or $15 is the lowest on Friday nights, and then we'll spend the rest on trying to find some good vegan foods and make a vlog about it. So I'll put the link. Actually, let me pin that to the top here. And what's cool about Streamlabs is they don't take a cut of super chat tips, unlike what YouTube does. Let's see. You're gonna watch the Dodgers Giants at 6:45. Well, on Friday, watch the Angels if you can, if you get it. Hey, did I see Brandon Roots Like a Tree there? Hey, what is up? Let's see, what else? RR, you kicked a meat eater's butt today in pickleball? I'll show that. What is pickleball? Is that a European sport or a kid's game? I've heard of it, but I can't think. I can't recall exactly what that is. But congratulations, Peter. Oh, super chat. Oh, hey, I'm not getting any sound. Let me fix that. I forgot. I have to do this one little thing here to test it. Let me do this test with you guys too. Make sure. Hang a wrong one here. Alert box. Let me, if you guys, I'm gonna test it. You're gonna see probably a super big super chat tip. It's fake. It's a fake one right now. John donated $72. That would be awesome.
This is a test donation for $72.
So let me know if you guys hear that audio there. Because I forgot I have to do a little workaround to get all that sound working well. But Peter, yes, here's your live stream. You're on Chris Cooney's live stream, and somebody kept ordering him Meat Lover's Pizza to his door as a prank, but he didn't. What kind of idiot is spending money on a pizza? That's just completely nuts and just completely cruel. Just shows you how just how hateful and uncaring these anti-vegans are. They just don't care. They'll destroy the world to make a point and get laughs at. But thanks for the super chat tip, Peter. I did see that you're telling people about that early on in the live chat before the stream started. Wow, just people, man, really some sickos out there. Let's see, you guys heard it? Cool. Good to know my audio seems to be working. Saw and heard it. Cool. But I didn't get a $72 super chat tip. That's just the little button where I can hit test donation to make sure it's all working. Oh, you got work, Brandon? Cool. Yeah, stay as long or as little as you can. It's all good. I'm going to be here for probably a couple hours or so. I have to apologize to everyone who was watching last Friday. The live stream just abruptly ended, and that was my bad. Usually I get a warning on the laptop here when the battery gets below 10%, and I didn't get one last week. Maybe because I was checking it throughout the stream and watching it go down, and it just all of a sudden it went to nothing. So I couldn't get back on. I got to my other computer and said, hey, ran out of battery power on the laptop. Anyway, tonight, long story short, it's plugged in, so that won't happen. Partly because the battery wasn't fully charged. Angie was doing a lot of work on it earlier. So anyway, I just want to let you know, if you wonder what happened last week, after like 2 hours and 20 minutes, that's what happened. Just ran out of power and it was over. Yeah, that is true, Peter. I think about that. Yeah, so not only did some idiot, complete bad person, send a vegan a Meat Lover's Pizza thinking, oh, take that, vegans, I'm shitting with Meat Lover's Pizza. They also knew his freaking address. Wow, that sucks. What's wrong with people? Why do people feel the need to like pick on vegans, especially someone like vegan zombie Chris? He's like so not mean. He's never made a attack video and said crazy stuff. Yeah, why? Like just because you don't eat animals and you have like a social media presence, that means you're like someone to like dox and pick on. Like what the hell? Like, I mean, I don't like do that to people that are like anti-vegan, send them like Beyond Burgers to their house. That'd be kind of fun and funny, but at least no animals would need to be harmed to send someone Beyond Burgers to the house. And even as an anti or non-vegan, they could still eat the freaking Beyond Burgers too, so it wouldn't have to go to waste, Yeah, so stupid of them. That's a great way to put it, life of beauty. Just so stupid of them. Oh, I didn't see that, what she was talking about there, Jordan. The other day at the supermarket, someone had been deliberately putting meat on top of the plant-based section. Yep, I agree with that too. How stupid of them. Yeah, does meat make you mean, or just it doesn't make you do stupid things? I mean, I know plenty of people who are not vegans that don't do such stupid stuff. It's just like some people, just a small fraction of meat eaters get and offended by people that, oh, you guys don't eat meat? You think you're better than us? No, I didn't make a video saying, oh, I am better than you or something like that, and I'm sure Chris never has either. So anyway, oh no, buffering. Crap. All right, guys, I saw there was some buffering there, and I don't know why it buffers, so it's just a fact of life. So if you see it buffer on my live stream, just know it'll come back in 5, 10. It's never been longer than like 10, 15 seconds, so just be aware of that. It's just how it is right now. I don't know what's up. Anyway, let's see. Got a lot of chat there. Let's see. Shoe Vegan. Tell me that Tosh and Stefania Ferrara went topless as vegan activism the other day. What do I think about it? I'm not aware of it. PETA has done similar things, but this time they went real topless. I've got to understand the context, but hey, whatever it might take, as long as they're not harming other people. And I think being exposed to a breast might not shouldn't cause too much harm to people. Like, maybe don't do it when children are around or something like that, but hey, it's just a breast. Every human pretty much has a pair. Hey, thanks. Hey, Avi, thank you thank you for the happy early birthday present. You've pretty much bought us one ticket for telling Friday. The reason why I'm not live streaming on Friday, Avi and guys, is because my birthday's Saturday, and Angie and I have plans. We haven't cemented them yet. I haven't bought the tickets, but we're thinking about going to our first Major League Baseball game together. We've never seen an Angels game in Angel Stadium. They're giving out Ohtani t-shirts that night, so it's perfect. I'm an Ohtani fan all of a sudden, out of the blue. So thanks, Avi. So you pretty much bought us like at least one ticket, so we get another few super chat tips. You guys have paid for our admission. I tell you, the more we're not going to buy pizza tonight. We're going to save the money for Friday night for the Angel Stadium game. Yeah, the more money we get, the more food we can try. That's our whole plan, to go down there, vlog it, make a day of how to eat vegan at Angel Stadium, and see what happens. We have no idea what to expect. We've done a little research on the food offerings, and it's not a lot of information, but well, we're going to find out, and we're going to let the whole world know what's up. Let's see. What's that, Mary? So you're not into... let's see. Did I show your comment there? Nothing wrong with that, Mary. And hey, Jamit. Did I get something there from Jamit? Thank you so much, Jamit. Spiritual billionaire, totally loaded up with love. Wow. Thank you so much. Hey Peter, thank you so much too. Wow, thanks Peter. Yeah, you guys have pretty much gotten us almost like our 2 tickets there, so thank you so much. Because we're going to try to get the least expensive seats. $12 or $18 are the least expensive ones on Friday night. So want to put, and then there's $10 parking, but we want to try to buy as much vegan options as we can, so we can show it to you guys and show the world. So because I tell you, there's really not much info. You guys can check it too, like Googling vegan options at Angel Stadium. Like PETA did an article like 5-10 years ago. It's outdated, about the top 10 most vegan friendly ballparks in America, and Anaheim Stadium was on that, but I tell you, that's a long time ago, so who knows what it's like now. There's not a lot of information, so we're gonna blaze a trail and be the people that get the information out there. I should probably make a blog post too on our website, because we want Google to pick it up. We want the information to get out there. That's kind of the point why we revamped our website too, to make it more not about us, but about information, good vegan information. So thank you guys. Thanks Peter. Thanks Jamit and Avi. Thanks so much. Hey, we're getting there. We're we pretty much guys got us a ticket there. Appreciate it. Let's see. Roz Christofari. I'm not sure what that is. I guess I'll show it. Let's see. GL, what are you doing? A personal challenge where you're trying to not drink your calories, instead of juice, eating more fruit, and taking a break from soy milk? Hey, sounds cool. Yeah, besides my smoothies, I really don't drink many of my calories. You guys know I'm drinking water. Yeah, a little bit of almond or oat milk. Yeah, it's been oat milk for a while with my my muesli, my oatmeal stuff. You're right, Sarah. Yeah, ballpark food. Anytime you go into a place where they have a monopoly, like an amusement park, a basketball game, baseball game, it's more expensive than it would be outside. So yeah, that's why we don't want to spend like hundreds of dollars or anything like that. So So thanks though. Thanks to every donation, every tip we get tonight is going to go into the Friday night, going to Angel Stadium, the admission, the parking, and then everything else. Buy as many different vegan foods as we could find, and make the vlog and share it with the world. Let's see. What's that, Kay? Thoughts on babies rant? I have no idea what you're talking about there. Yeah, Peter, Disneyland food is awesome, and this is it's right by Disneyland. It's like a mile and a half from Disneyland, So I'm hoping, since hopefully the word is out, hey, Disneyland's got all this vegan stuff. Hopefully Anaheim's Angel Stadium knows they should have a bunch of vegan stuff too. So we will see. But yeah, Disneyland vegan food, it's tasty, it's great, but kind of expensive, and the portions are kind of small, as you would expect. Let's see. Yeah, good point, Peter. For was it JL trying to not drink her food? Yeah, fully raw Christina. She does nothing but drink her food. And I can attest to this because the one time when she came out to Southern California and we met her for like an hour or so, we were offering her some fully raw fruit, some really good, I forgot what it was, something that was in season and kind of rare. And she said, no, I got all these bottles of juice and junk that she's drinking. It's like, you're fully raw. Why do you eat this fruit here? It's just, no, I'm just going to drink all my stuff. It's like, I don't know. It's because, see, that's what I'm talking about. Being vegan in an extreme way where you're just not only restricting fruit, you're restricting potatoes and, everything, steamed broccoli. But anyway, let's see, what's that about vitamin D supplements, Alan? Is vitamin D supplements every day good for you? Feeling jittery after a week? Hey, if you're feeling jittery, maybe don't do it. But I would get your blood checked. I assume you're talking about vitamin B12. I have some kind of vitamin B12 pretty much every day, and I don't feel jittery. I mean, maybe I'm not taking them in like super mega doses like you might. I'm not sure, but yeah, as far as I know, vitamin B12 is. I'm not a medical doctor, but from what I understand, it's very safe, very non-toxic, unless you do something really just incredibly extreme with it or something like that. But yeah, as far as I know, it shouldn't make you feel jittery. Are you getting shots all the time or something? Let us know. Eddie, that'd be cool. If you have a monopoly on vegan, having like, offering vegan food, like a vegan restaurant or truck in your area, go for it. Where are you at, Eddie? Just curious. If there's nothing in your area, I'm just kind of curious. You're told you're lacking in B12. You're told like by a doctor, because it's pretty easy. B12 is something that's you can get in a blood test. You have to ask for it. It's not part of a standard blood panel. So yeah, for all you guys that want to get your B12 tested and your doctors are kind of like hesitant to do it, says, hey doc, I'm vegan and I'm told that I can't get B12, so I really need a blood test that has all the normal stuff plus B12 to see if I'm super deficient and about to die from B12 deficiency, and they'll write it down. So yeah, just ask for a B12 blood test. Yeah. See where you're at. And I recommend everyone do this early on in their lives as vegans too, rather than waiting 5-10 years and finally get a blood test and you're low and blame it on veganism and quit. Because for all you know, you could have been low before you went vegan. I'm not just saying that, just it's possible. It's actually quite likely 40% of Americans are already deficient or dangerously low in B12. That's 2 out of 5 people, not just vegans, just people. So you might be one of them. So get your blood checked early on as a vegan, just to see if there's just it's called like a baseline, to see where you're kind of starting at, so you can see where you're trending upwards or downwards over time. That's what it's all about. One single blood test shouldn't be like the be all end all, but unless you're super deficient in something, yes, then address it. But you want to see how you're trending over time. Okay, Nova Scotia, Eddie. Okay, I wouldn't think of that's like a big bastion of veganism, but you can help spark it. I'm sure there's people already out there that eat plant-based, they eat vegan, or like to eat vegan but aren't vegan. So that's cool. I'm fully 100% behind what you're doing there. Let's see, Jill, your doctor said your B12 is high. She said you can cut back your supplement to every other day. Yeah, that's what I did too, as I talked about in my last blood panel. My B12 levels were over 1,000, like for a few years. So now they're back down to the high 500s, still safely high, far above 200. So that's what I did. I just backed off of the sublingual spray and just relied upon the Lentine, the duckweed that I have been putting into my smoothies pretty much every day for the past 2-3 years now, which it has B12 in it, bioavailable B12 amongst other things. I came for the amino acids, for getting just to help with muscles and stuff like that, recovery, and it just happens to have a ton of other nutrients too besides amino acids. Eddie, most people fisher. Yeah, that's what I would assume there. All right, so anyway, let's see. Natalie, you have a sincere question. Vitamin B12 is always recommended, but what about the other B complex vitamins and minerals? You just talked about vitamin D. Those are what I get tested for, Natalie. I'm not sure what blood panel would test the entire B complex. Most people when they get a blood test, like you guys, if you just go to the doctor right now and get a blood test, they're not going to test any B vitamins, vitamin B12. They're not going to test D. I asked for those two specifically. So basically, I already figure I'm getting a better blood test than like 99% of Americans anyway, since I'm getting B12, D. Iron is not automatically tested on all blood panels as well, so I specify that. I've been getting testosterone tested too. I know you can keep going on and on. So yeah, I'm like pretty virtually every American here that does not test the rest of the B complex vitamins. So it doesn't mean I'm not concerned about them. I'm just not getting them tested like 99.999% of Americans are. I guess if I were a medical doctor, I would know the reasons that people would like the symptoms they might have, which would warrant further B complex vitamins testing. But yeah, I'm just doing what most people do. Plus, and yeah, there's tons of other things that I could test for, I'm sure, But yeah, that's just, this is what I'm getting. Hey, William Ice. Oh no, Antonio is here. Awesome. That must be a bummer, Eddie, living in an area where just animal cruelty is just so normalized into everyday life. You don't see that here much unless you go to some Asian supermarkets like Lobsters and Tanks or Asian restaurants too. Hey, Johnny, how's it going, Johnny? Yeah, I've never gotten mine tested just like you. I don't know. In fact, I can't think of anyone I know that's got like any B vitamins tested beyond just like, what I just referred to here, like B12 and all. Just how blood tests work. Yeah, Lobsters. Yeah, I used to feel sad. Even before I went vegan, I'd see them in the tanks at like Chinese restaurants and go, oh man, this is not cool. At least they're being honest. The restaurateurs are being honest. Like, here's your food. It doesn't come from like a magical factory or something like that. They're living beings. You could like play with it 1 minute. They'll take it out and cook it for you the next minute. And how sick is that? As a consumer, as a human, to play with an animal 1 second, understand it's a sentient being that can interact with you, and then just eat it, afterwards, needlessly. So anyway, I digress. Let's move on. Yeah, that's a good, simple advice there, Mark. Don't eat processed foods, or at least minimize the processed foods. And yeah, try to get a yearly or, 12 to 18 or every 12 to 24 months. I try to get mine on average every 18 months or so. Let's see, Peter. Yeah, did you tell me about that? It sounds kind of familiar. You're saying that they're making it illegal to boil lobsters alive in the UK. I thought I saw a story about that too recently, which is great. Cool. We need more laws to protect animals, and this is great. I'm 100% behind that. Okay, so cool. Now I've never heard of that vitamin Bible, but cool. Yeah, we as vegans should be concerned about a few nutrients for sure. We should be concerned about, most nutrients, but yeah, there's a few specific ones that us vegans should be looking at. Yeah, vitamin D, vitamin B12. That's, why I get those tested. And iron. That's why I ask my doctor specifically for those 3 extra tests that would not have been tested unless I asked for them specifically. Okay, I didn't know about that, JL, about Dr. Furman telling young women to supplement with folic acid. But if they're healthy, they should be getting enough in their diet. Didn't know about that. See, I'm not a medical doctor. I don't like to give recommendations out. I just share information that I've learned over time, and I'll state this is either something I've learned, something I've experienced myself firsthand. But yeah, I don't give medical advice. I don't pretend to be a nutrition expert or a health expert. I know a little bit, but I don't. I know how to stay in my lane. Hey, G-Light. Hey, thanks for the happy birthday. I want to say I'm not going to be on Friday, most likely, because my birthday's Saturday, and we have some potential plans in the works for Friday. Like I told the guys who've been on already, our plan is hopefully to go to Anaheim Stadium, the Angels, Major League Baseball, and do a vlog. Like, that's where we're not going to buy pizza tonight with your super chat tips. We're going to convert it all into getting in for the cheapest tickets, or really cheap tickets there. I'm surprised, like, you can get in for like, $12 a ticket if you want. And spend the rest of the money on buying vegan food, making vlogs, because there's scant information about what kinds of foods are available there for vegans. Oh, someone just bought a t-shirt, I think. Angela, are you watching right now, Angela? I know your name here. If you're watching, say hello there in the chat. Cool. I'll be going to the post office soon too. Let me think. Maybe tomorrow. If you want to buy something today, I might go to the post office tomorrow. But yeah, so no live stream this Friday, unless the game somehow sells out, which I doubt, because I just looked before coming on. There's plenty of tickets left, and especially plenty of the lesser expensive tickets. Because, yeah, we're going to sit down probably a little bit, but then we're planning just to, like, walk around and eat a bunch of food. But, yeah, I want to sit down and take some of the gaming, get back by the 7th inning, sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game, just because that's tradition there. Anyway, but yeah, thanks guys. Thanks already for all your super chat tips here for, like I said, we're going to just put it all into going to the game on Friday. Angels versus the A's. I want to see Ohtani. I'm a big Ohtani fan. I didn't know there's this big Japanese dude, like my height, but built even more solidly. He's like leading the league with home runs. He's he's a great pitcher. I didn't know there's this new like Japanese Babe Ruth guy on the Angels. So I want to go check him out. And maybe I'll go back another game and watch him pitch. I don't think he'll be pitching on Friday because he just pitched yesterday, I think it was, or a couple days ago. Let's see, Peter, the Very Good Butcher, is hiring in California, Vancouver, and Victoria. Hiring for what? Well, especially here in California. I wonder what kinds of positions. And yes, Joe, there's a shortage on t-shirts I talked about. Yeah, we're having trouble. I think Angie posted about this yesterday on our community tab. The troubles we're having keeping t-shirts in stock. But we're trying our best, and we're going to get back in touch with our t-shirt company again in a few days. I think maybe it said today the 28th. I guess I'll call them up tomorrow. I'm on the Ohtani train. Yeah, I'm an Ohtani fan now. And I'm really stoked because on Friday and Saturday, but we're going to go Friday, they're giving away Ohtani shirts to the first 14,000 attendees. So hopefully we'll be able to get some Ohtani shirts. And they look cool. It's like a retro style. Like the Angels will be wearing like retro uniforms this weekend anyway. And they're going to have like a retro style Ohtani shirt. So I'm excited to get that. Okay, it's Peter. Very Good Butcher's looking for people to work in their huge factory. Wow. Making the meat, marketing, delivery, everything. Wow. Cool. I'm glad to see them expand like that because I still have yet to try out any of their products here. So I'm quite intrigued. Hey, babe, I forgot those chips.
Oh, well, Instacart just got here. Do you want something cold instead?
Oh, no, I wouldn't mind checking out those pig out chips I said I was going to check out. Yeah, don't hurry at all. I'm just glad you walked by. Let's see, Sarah, those baseball giveaways are hit or miss. You have a closet full of Giants crap. You have a few like Clippers basketball jerseys that I got going to a few games. Actually, I got a lot of Clippers t-shirts, but one time they were giving away like these basketball jerseys. I still wear them when I go play basketball, and since, Angie doesn't wear them, they're like size extra large. I have both of them, so that's cool. So hopefully I'll get an Ohtani t-shirt too. Let's see. Wow, Very Good Butchers is going off. I had no idea. They're like trying to dominate the world. Ace Jackson, have you ever been tempted to eat meat like as a vegan? Like, no, not at all. I analogize it to like poop. When I see poop, I'm not tempted to eat it. I'm kind of sickened. I don't want to step in it. It's like disgusting. And that's what it is like to encounter meat. Like when you're, and I used to remember running through meat clouds when I ran jogging along the coast, going through like this restaurant row. It sucked, I didn't go, ooh. Oh, yeah. Angie's brought some snacks for me here. Hey, guys. Angie's a great wife. Look at here.
All right. I don't usually come on time.
Oh, man. You came at a great time. G-Light.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Super chat here. Look at this for Friday night. We're going to the Angels thing, guys.
Awesome.
We're still going.
I was just going to say,
He's talking. Oh, the super chat. Thanks, July. So
talking?
it was talking. Thanks, July. I guess that's clinches the deal. So the more money we get now, we'll go into buying more food because we all know.
Hopefully we find vegan food.
Yeah, we'll find something. We gotta find stuff because we know like ballpark stuff is expensive. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, I was gonna see if you wanted to try one of these. So check it out. Look at it. Look what it says it's made out of.
Chloe's not sponsored. This just came in.
I bought it.
Dark chocolate pops, just fruit water and cane sugar. That's it. That's a health food, huh? It has no saturated fat.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, that's why I was looking for no fat ice cream for you. Yeah, plant based.
Oh, and Life of Beauty.
dairy.
Life of Beauty just donated $10 for my birthday. So thank
awesome.
you.
We're gonna have a great time.
We're-
Well, hopefully I can make a good vlog.
Yeah, that's the whole plan, to make a good vlog. So yeah, the more money we get, the more foods we can get. So instead of getting 1 or 2 things, now we're probably going to be able to get 2 or 3 things.
I'm
So
sitting on my cookbook.
You're sitting on your book, so thank you. So thanks so much, guys. Yeah, this is going to happen now. I tell you, I checked right before I came on. There's tickets left, and I'll get us some high up and
Hopefully we can get the first 1,400 people.
14,000.
Or 1,400, 14,000. We have a way better chance.
Yeah, the game starts at 6:30. So hey, you guys tell me, cause especially Sarah, you're the one that has a bunch of like of Giants crap. You said, what time should we get there? If the game starts at 6:30, 6:38 technically it says, but anyway, what time should we get in through the gates to be amongst the first 14,000 people to receive the free merchandise? So let me know what you think. Should I go in an hour early? I think they open up an hour and a half early. I think. So let us know how that works out, because I really want to get an Otani t-shirt, and we'll get 2 of them, yeah?
Yeah. Obviously, Sarah said snack fairy. And what? Shoe Vegan said hi, Andrew.
Oh, Avi.
Mark Man.
Wow. Avi, you donated
Hey,
earlier,
I know you don't
Avi.
know me in my
Wow,
situation,
thank you.
but I was wondering what's your opinion
That's
on
pretty
majoring
good.
in philosophy order to spread the message of the movement.
Tastes pretty good.
Is it worth the effort, and what
Wow.
can I do with a
The-
degree
the
in
chocolate
philosophy
flavor on this
besides
is actually
teaching?
really
Should I grab
delicious,
one?
you guys.
Avi
I
asked
don't know, I just thought you might want to cool
It
down.
came at a weird time. Avi asked an interesting question on what's my opinion on majoring in philosophy, which I majored in order to spread the message of the movement. Is it worth the effort? And what can I do with a degree in philosophy besides teaching? I'm not exactly sure right now in 2021. I know. I mean, it's traditionally
I'm a published author.
it's traditionally considered the best or one of the best things you can major on if you want to become a lawyer and work in the legal world. But it could be, you could use it as a stepping stone to other things, especially if you have a lot of classes in formal symbolic logic. You can parlay that, pivot into computer programming. But as far as spreading the vegan message, it's not necessary. But if you are in college and you have to major in something, I can't recommend philosophy enough. Yeah, the career paths are not as clear cut if you're not going directly into law or teaching. But I'm understanding now, that's why I said I'm not sure how things are in 2021, that people that have more of liberal arts and especially critical thinking skills are in demand for certain types of jobs. So I wish I had more specifics on that for you. So you could do a little research on that and tell me if you learn anything more about that. But
Hey.
I have no regrets about majoring in philosophy. It's, it's something that you always have with you. I can never get rid of having like
Very useful.
just clear, concise reasoning. I'm always thinking in logical ways. So, other majors, you probably forget things after a while, but philosophy, it sticks with you the rest of your life if you study it with your heart and soul like I did. And Rick, thank you, man. More
Yeah, I saw the
birthdays.
psychedelic cat.
And Kai. Oh my God, guys. We're going to have a great time Friday.
I feel like I'm the tip fairy.
We're going to have a great time Friday night, guys. Thanks so much. We're going to
Recently
have a
got
better
the Keep It
vlog than we
Carved
ever
ebook
thought.
and love it.
Oh.
I've been making the recipes for dinner this past week, and my
You totally watched
non-vegan
some other guy's
boyfriend loves
vlog and he was
everything.
down there with his $9
Thank you
ticket
so much.
and looked like
Have
hardly
an
anyone was
amazing
there.
B-Day weekend.
So, Kai, he just got, or she got the Keep It Carb ebook and love it. Been making the recipes this past week. I think I remember your order because I remember someone bought, it hasn't been selling that much lately, even though it's on half price. And your non-vegan boyfriend loves everything.
Really?
Cool.
Awesome. Wow.
Well, thank you, Kai. Much appreciated. And thank you, Rick, as well. Thanks, everyone. Seriously, we're going to have a great time. And we're going to buy more. Hopefully, there's plenty of vegan food to be found there. You know, that's the $10 question. Let them know there's not a lot of info. So we should put a blog post on our website to get Google to pick it up, because we want to spread the word about what kind of vegan options are there.
That's a good point.
Because the information is really outdated.
Yeah. If we can get some good info, yeah, I'll share it with the world. Ooh, this is so good. The chocolate on this really has a cocoa flavor, like a roasted chocolate flavor.
Oh, but there's no coconut, huh?
No. Cocoa and coconut are two separate things.
Okay, yeah. When you said that, I freaked out for a second.
No, I double checked. I triple checked.
I totally believe you. I
want to
believe
make
you.
sure I found an ice cream that had no coconut, had 0 fat.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, Rick. You know, it's warming up a little bit, but by the time a 6:30 game rolls around, I missed all your answers, like how soon I should get down there. I totally missed it, so you could tell me again. Like, should I get there an hour before so I get the T-shirts?
Said a half hour. Sarah, I think, said a half
Sarah,
hour.
okay, at least a half hour. Okay, because I don't want to get there 90 minutes before and just screw around for an hour and a half. Yeah.
Ooh, but then she said Friday night could be busy, so earlier the better.
Okay. Flat Earther, wear our mask. Why would I wear a mask in my house with my wife? You know?
He doesn't mean at the park.
Are you saying right now? Actually, at the park, we're gonna sit in an area that's not that sold. I looked at the seating map, so we can sit by ourselves without masks. You know, just sit around. Well, anyone anywhere near us.
Oh.
Well, Mark, that is kind of sad. People are majoring in that, and their emphasis is MMA, fighting, and rap. You're not lying? Wow, things have changed. Yeah, Peter.
Cool.
Yeah, I am concerned about the Delta variant. I mean, what's really comforting to know is that, fully vaccinated people, it can get infected, but the risks of fully vaccinated people being hospitalized are pretty slim. I may have mentioned on the last live stream, maybe I didn't, that this stat is a week old. I'm not sure how much it's changed, but over 90% of hospitalized people in LA County, where we live, for COVID, over 99% are the unvaccinated. So that just shows you how effective vaccines are. If over, like, it was like 99.7%. It was like virtually, everyone was not vaccinated. So I am concerned about what could possibly happen, and hopefully this won't screw up businesses again. Who are just starting to get their their business. I know many small business owners. People own restaurants, bars, you name it. Clothing stores, and it's been rough. And to have them have to limit capacity or anything like that again, is going to be horrible. Or like restaurants having to reduce down to 50% capacity, 25%, no indoors. They survived one horrible wave. So I hope this doesn't. The vaccines are not vegan.
I know this guy.
Flat Earther.
It's going to continue to be a problem.
Flat Earther. Have you ever had a Beyond Burger or Just Egg? Have you ever had a shot at the dentist? Have you ever taken some ibuprofen for a headache? The reason why I ask this is because all these have to go through FDA approval, which involves some animal testing. Yeah, even Impossible Burgers and Just Egg had to do that. So unless you can find a way for them to get a drug approved without the testing, remember the definition as far as practical and possible. Even the Vegan Society, who has that very definition, says on their website that, as far as practical and possible, get vaccinated. Unless you want to be part of the 99.7% that are hospitalized right now, and just and it affects people. My mom, as you guys know, may not know, had heart surgery a couple weeks ago. And in the place where she was recovering out after the hospital, there was a COVID outbreak.
It's been so stressful.
So they had to send her home, and she's not ready yet. She was getting 20. She had nurses and all these people there to help her, and now we had to find her and pay for it out of our own pocket at home. So that just shows you right there how if people were vaccinated and wasn't a surgery, now my mom would be in a proper professional healthcare facility getting the recovery care she needs. But now she's at home struggling with my stepdad, who doesn't know anything about this stuff. So this shit got real for us.
Super real.
Anyway, let's go back to positive stuff. That was an update on my mom's situation, in case you were wondering.
Ooh, my teeth are getting really cold now.
But yeah, Mark, yeah, the messenger RNA vaccines are completely animal product free. They are completely vegan. But just like Impossible Burgers and Just Egg and ibuprofen and the Novocaine you get at the dentist, those had to go through some testing. You know, it's just how it works, unfortunately. So unless you're completely drug free and Impossible Burger free, flat earther, you don't have a leg to stand on, bro. Anyway,
People just repeat stuff they hear and they don't even
Uh,
bother to do research.
exactly. They just repeat memes and stuff.
Taking some logic classes definitely wouldn't hurt.
Yeah. So flat earther, if you troll me one more time, you're
You're gonna
banned.
give him a third chance?
If I can see him pop up with some more crap like that again, he started off on a. I tell you, when I was a substitute teacher, I can always tell within like a few seconds who's going to be a jerk. His flat earther, when he said "wear your mask," was the red flag.
I know, exactly.
Like, why would I
already know
wear
he's up
a
to
mask
no good.
indoors with my wife?
I know, in your own home.
In my own
In
home.
your own home.
Like who
Where
does,
no one else comes.
who does that?
We don't
I
let
just-
other people in here.
Anyway,
Blah, 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 blah. Anyways, well, I think I'm gonna let you go.
Peter, this guy probably is drug free. He probably uses healing crystals. Maybe so,
Who
Peter. Huh?
knows? All right, I'm gonna get off camera.
All right, thanks for the snacks, babe.
Yeah, enjoy. So you don't have any moderators right now?
I guess it's just me right now.
Yes. Well, hopefully no more craziness happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you let him know what I was doing, by the way?
Yeah. What was Andy doing?
I'm working on the intro to the anthology of my late 1980s hardcore zine, Positive Influence.
She's kind of writing another book, but not a cookbook. It's a book that was covering her past hardcore, like straight edge punk fanzine from the 80s. Someone who compiles like things like that got in touch with Angie,
Yeah.
and she put it off.
Shining Life Press.
Shining Life Press. She said, I have to finish my Happy Healthy Vegan cookbook. So now that she's done, she got back in touch with them, and she's continuing on with that project.
Whew, it's a lot. Anyway, I'm gonna take advantage of this meat.
I'm going to take my stick.
I will take your stick bag.
All right, babe, thank you.
Where's the bag it came in?
Oh, there's a bag?
Oh well, we'll find it later.
I must have ate it.
You ate the bag. You're nuts.
Let's see. Hey, maybe I can. Yeah, if you don't mind moderating, Peter, I'll put you up there. Let's see. I trust Peter. All right, Peter is a moderator. And Peter, you don't have to be a moderator forever if you don't want to. But since you asked, and yeah, everyone else is out doing something else tonight, I guess they're not ready. All right, I wiped my mouth. Thank you, Mark. All right, also I'm going to try, again, not sponsored. I saw these on like clearance at the market. Pig out chips. Have you guys seen these? I had them once before, like when they came out. We saw them at Natural Products Expo West, and I'm going to try them now. Just why not? Why does Vegan Gains even bother debating with flat earthers? It's not even a vegan thing. It's just a misinformation thing. Wow, these are pretty good. Wow, pretty good. Again, not sponsored. I just saw them on clearance at the market. Wow. Damn. Well, thanks, Rick, about my mom. Yeah, I mean, it just didn't go as planned. Like, it was supposed to be the pretty basic procedure. Supposed to be in and out like 2-3 days. The procedure itself, and if you guys are medically inclined, it's known as TAVI or TAVR. Anyway, that went fine. No problems there, but she had, as a reaction to getting, I guess, more increased blood flow after the procedure, had a mild stroke, which kind of screwed everything up after that. So she went in on a Monday. She was supposed to be out like on a Wednesday, but you know, here we are like 3 weeks later, and she's still, you know, having trouble walking and stuff. But she's getting physical therapy at home, and we just set up a in-home like healthcare provider to come over like pretty much every day. You know, spend like, you know, many hours with her every day, just helping her do basic things around the house. because it's tough if you can't walk and have, not a good control over your right hand as she does right now. It's hard to like cut fruit and, make a fruit salad and stuff like that. So that's where we're at right now. That's why I haven't been making videos this week. I've been working on this all week, guys. I guess I'll just tell you right now, I've been working on this all week. Because they sent my mom home way too early because of the COVID outbreak in her healthcare facility. So they sent her home way too early. She wasn't ready yet. And she thought she had someone to like help her. But it's all flaky. It was nothing professional. It was like a friend that was going to help her. Anyway, the friend couldn't do it. And so we're just kind of left with nothing. So I've been like going crazy, scrambling, trying to find a qualified healthcare professional or company, a team that can give her the care she needs. So I finally got it set up yesterday, went over there, the representative came over, we signed the agreement. She's going to start in a day or so. So that's been my number one priority this week, is getting my mom situated, because she wasn't finding the help she needed and no one else was. So I had to step up hard, quick, and get it done. And yeah, I did it. Thanks. Yeah, she's slowly improving, but we really don't know the extent of this mild stroke she had. She's already starting to be able to write better with her hand. I was worried she'd never be able to use her right hand again, but she can write. It's really small now for some reason. I have no idea why. If she signs her name, it's really tiny. She can use the phone again, which she couldn't handle before. And she seemed to be able to type out an email to me today, which was amazing. So it's coming back, but she really can't walk around without a walker. We need to get her to walk more, go around the backyard, front yard, just do stuff, Right now it's just really limited. And that wasn't part of the plan. They didn't say this was she was supposed to actually in and out in like 3 days. Yes, Peter. Yeah, yeah, she got some pre-cut fruit at the market. I helped her get that happening today, too. Yeah, pre-cut fruit. Very important right now. Yeah, thanks, Mark. Yeah, she's, I guess it seems quickly, but she's still, still has a long way to go. That's why I found her, this company that's going to come pretty much 7 days a week, 8 hours a day, do this for a week or two, see where she's at, and adjust from there. She might need them for a few months, maybe not for 8 hours a day at first, like she really needs help now. Just going to the bathroom is really challenging if you can't walk and stuff. Anyway, yeah, it's been a bummer for me, and yeah, I feel bad for her and my stepdad, who's been kind of thrust into helping her, and he actually has no training or skills to do this. I don't either. So that's why I hired trained professionals to come. Yeah, Angie, Peter Ahmad. Yeah, Angie specified the stroke was in the hospital, right after the surgery. She didn't even know, no one knew she was having a stroke. She just said she couldn't use her hand. She was trying to call me, and it was just kind of really shaky. I just thought, okay, you're just your body's freaked out after having this weird procedure done in a hospital, but it was more than that. Oh my God, July, your mom was in the hospital for a year and only returned home over a week ago. Oh my goodness. Well, my heart goes out to you too, man. I can fully relate, yeah, what it's like to have just all of a sudden, I knew she was going to go through it's not even an operation. It was a procedure. They didn't cut her heart or, anything. It's just a procedure. But, it ended up being a big deal. And, yeah, her life is not where it needs to be yet. So anyway, hopefully finding her professional help to be with her every day will change all that. Help her get better. Yes, Kelly, she's receiving, occupational therapy, physical therapy. They're working on her hand and arm movements. They're working on getting her walking more. Today she said they walked her all around the house. I'm going, great, you got to get out into the backyard next. So yeah, they're coming, I forgot how many times a week, but I think 3 or so times a week. I didn't get a clear answer from her, but yeah, they're coming. I was kind of scared. She said her therapist was going on vacation for a couple weeks. So, what's going to happen? They're going to send someone else. Thank goodness. I just thought she was going to be screwed for 2 weeks. Unfortunately, that's why you want to have a team, No, Katie Farnham, my parents are not vegan. I've tried so hard, but it's just not, you know, she's old. She's in her 80s. But then, I don't know if you guys have any parents or grandparents that age. Some are more active and, you know, able to do things. Things are tough for her, even before the surgery. So I think making a change like that in her mind is just like too much. She just perceives it as just something impossible to do. And like I said, for someone like her, a lot of things that are easy for us are impossible. Like she can barely, like, you know, send a text, you know, let alone an email is really tough too. Yeah, these are pretty good. I gotta make a point not to eat them all so Angie can have a few of these. These are pretty good, Angie. You're gonna like these. I don't think they changed the formula. This kind of reminds me, you know, pretty much of what we had back in Anaheim. Yeah, Kali, thank you. Yeah, I think I found a good team. That's the thing. They're a small independent company, you know, now some kind of weird national chain. And what's cool about having a team is like, yeah, if someone can't be there on a certain day or you have weird hours, like one day she wants them to come later on in the day, they can have a team provide the kind of care that she needs. So yeah, I've read good reviews about them, and yeah, met the owner yesterday. Confident they're going to do a good job. ASMR. Let me see what's in this stuff. I don't think there's saturated fat here. I could be wrong. Barely any. I wonder what would be the saturated fat content of these things. Let me see. Maybe from the sunflower oil. Everything else looks pretty, you know, like, you know, foods we eat, pea protein, rice, you know, stuff like that. Pretty good. Doesn't stop being vegan. If some guy says, I would be vegan, but I have to have pork rinds. Well, there you go. There. Cruelty free. Thanks, guys. I'll tell my mom. I don't think she understands live streams. In fact, I called her up right before this live stream, make sure she was cool. I didn't get a good chance to talk to her today, just a couple of quick calls. I let her know I was going to do a live stream on YouTube. She had no idea what I was talking about. But I told her I would be talking to our viewers, so I'll tell her that you guys wished her some good thoughts. Travis, hey, I did watch a little Olympics. So I was at my mom's yesterday. I went there a little earlier. Bought her some gear that she needed to, you know, for her recovery, and waited for the representative from the healthcare place to show up. Anyway, yeah, I was watching the gymnastics with her. I happened to be there when that thing happened with Simone Giles. Is that how you pronounce her name? You know, where she kind of had a, you know, something happened. You know, she had to pull out of the team competition. Yeah, I saw that. Strangely enough. I saw some highlights of skateboarding, surfing, basketball, you know, the sports I do. But that's about it. But that was the only thing I saw, like, on network TV. I asked my mom, gee, what channel is the Olympics on? She said, oh, this channel NBC. Like, oh, okay. I thought you needed some kind of Simone Biles. Thank you. Life, oh beauty. Not bodybuilding. I'm lifting weights, you know, in the same way like a tennis player would lift weights, a basketball player would lift weights, soccer player lifts weights. Not trying to bodybuild. I've never bodybuilt a day in my life, you know. I'm trying to get stronger. I am getting stronger. Yeah, I work out pretty much every day. I didn't go into my garage gym today because I played basketball for about 90, 100 minutes. I have to look at my watch. But yeah, every day when I'm not, I only play basketball once or twice a week. So all the other days, I'm doing some kind of resistance training, either with weights, sometimes bands. But yeah, I work out all the time, getting stronger all the time. Boomian's going to be at UK Vegan Campout. Too bad you can't go, Peter. That really sucks. That COVID kicked up again because you know, people not getting vaccinated, and you're going to miss out. See, that's what I talk about. Shit's getting real now. A lot of our lives are getting affected negatively because of what's happening. Yeah, I saw an Alaskan swimmer, G-Light, won the gold, a gold medal in swimming. Wow, that's cool. Oh, Life of Beauty. This is a Clean Machine BCAA upset my stomach. I used the fruit punch one. I used to use the powder one in my smoothies. I kind of ran out. I didn't ask for a refill. Not that I don't like it. I just felt I don't know if it was really doing much for me. But I'll have like a half scoop of the fruit punch BCAAs in the morning before I go to the gym or before I go work out in the garage. And that's it. Have that on an empty stomach, and I'm kind of used to working out on an empty stomach, and yeah, it seems fine. I kind of like it. It seems to give me a little bit of pep. I know it shouldn't, you know, it's not like caffeine or something like that, but it does give me a little pep, it feels like. Yeah, I take it on an empty stomach, and yeah, it feels just normal to me, no weirdness. Mark, no, I definitely don't want to be a musclehead for a while. First of all, I have a body that is very difficult to put muscle on. I mean, I remember back before when I was in my 20s, you know, trying to work out, seeing my other friends get more muscles quicker than I was. I think it has to do, I'm huge. You know, I'm 6'4.5", this giant wingspan, I have these long arms. You know, most guys that are, you know, not all, but you know, most guys that are, you know, buffer, swoller, you know, they're shorter. They don't have like 6'9" wingspans like I have, you know. Not to say there's none. It's just more genetically rare to be able to do that. And you just have to put it's not to say it's impossible. You just have to put in, you know, way more work than someone with like just normal wingspan and like, you know, 5'8" or something like that. So no, I mean, I just want to get stronger at basketball. I'll be more athletic. And bodybuilding would just kind of be a detour away from that. So you got to stick, like, the plan is the plan. The plan is the athleticism of basketball. If I ever want to get into bodybuilding, maybe I will at some point in the future. Right now, I'm just training kind of like how basketball players train. Just like a layperson's version of like a pro or a college kind of training program. Avi, don't I hate that vegan privilege argument? The privilege to eat like rice, beans, potatoes, and corn, and fruit, and vegetables? I mean, it's not like those are necessarily the world's most expensive foods. In fact, those are often some of the cheapest foods in the world, particularly the grains, the legumes, you know, potatoes, stuff like that. Yeah, cool. I mean, we have the privilege of being able to go to supermarkets and stuff like that, but, you know, I'm not sure what people are talking about. Do they think we eat like Beyond Burgers every day or something like that, every meal? I'm not sure what people are talking about. Vegan privilege. Tell me, what foods are cheaper than like going to the market and buying a 20-pound sack of potatoes for like $5 or $6, a 12-pound bag of rice for like $10? Tell me, can you buy meat for those prices? No, you can't. Oh, Peter, what article said that, Peter? What article said veganism is white privilege? That sounds like the kind of crap I would love to respond to. Now that you're a moderator, Peter, at least for tonight, I think you can paste the link in here. So if you have it, let me know. I'll be my next video. I'll totally debunk that crap. So, like, what do they think vegans are eating? We're just eating plants. Like, here's the thing. Non-vegans, unless you're a carnivore, eat plants too. Is that a privilege, eating plants as a non-vegan? Why would it be a privilege as a vegan? We're just eating a few more plants. In fact, we're taking off the more energy-intensive products that are usually more expensive off the plate. We're just putting more plants on. That's just complete nonsense. Complete nonsense. It's not a privilege to eat rice, beans, potatoes. I got these chips, I told you, on clearance at the market, like maybe like $1.50 or something like that. How is that privilege? So yeah, Avi, no, it's not, I don't think, yeah, that's privilege. You can't remember the other YouTuber did a video about it? Oh man, bummer. I'll just look it up. I'll Google it. I'm sure I'll find some recent article about veganism being white privilege. I think I may have saw that headline a few weeks ago too. I'll dig it up. I'll try to find it. I thought you had it handy. I was being lazy there. I'll try to find it. Yeah, Novak Djokovic, vegan, Gold medalist. Let's talk about Novak. He won the French Open and Wimbledon back to back and eats a vegan diet. I'm not sure if he's a moral, ethical vegan, but I was doing some more research. Is he a pescatarian, a vegetarian? He says he eats no animal products. I'll take him at his word there. No animal products. So he eats a vegan diet. Here he is. He won back-to-back Grand Slams in tennis. So I don't hear anyone say that, elite athletes can't be vegan. How many people in recent times have won back-to-back Grand Slams? And these people are not vegan, but a vegan just did it. Back-to-back Grand Slams in his 30s. Yep. Yeah, good point, Angie. Yeah. I mean, anyone could eat expensive vegan food if they want, especially if you're an influencer, post it, make people jealous or whatever. But, I mean, you don't have to eat expensive food as a vegan. I mean, you can, just like as a non-vegan. You could go to $100, $200 restaurants every night if you want to. Should we conclude that being non-vegan is privilege? It can be, but it doesn't have to be. Do I eat rice a lot? Yeah. I mean, not every day, but yeah, we have a few jars that we keep handy all times of brown basmati rice, California short grain brown rice, and some white, like a jasmine rice or something like that. But yeah, we have rice. We're not afraid of rice. So we don't, like I said, don't eat it every day, but yeah, it's a staple, just like potatoes are a staple, just like legumes are a staple. Yeah, eating meat, especially heavy meat, is the real privilege. You think people, like of the 8 billion people in the world, how many? Was it like over half, live on like wages that you and I would never be able to think is possible. You think they're eating meat every day? No, they're eating a lot of foods that we're eating. That vegan, whole food, plant-based vegan diet, the staples of it are shared with some of the poorest people in the world. Eating grains, eating legumes, eating potatoes, eating heavy meat. The privilege to think that, we're entitled to eat meat 3 times a day. That's the essence of white privilege right there. Not white privilege, just privilege. I forget the white part, just privilege. Not trying to make any kind of racist or cultural thing there, just privilege in general. Yeah, Nick, I made several videos. Actually, a video covering Dr. Greger's series on arsenic and rice. I distilled his 12 or so videos down to one easy to understand video. Yeah, particularly, you want to avoid certain kinds of rices, particularly ones grown in the United States South. California, Himalayan rice and Himalayan rices are good in general. But yeah, you watch my video. Look it up on our channel, Arsenic and Rice. Check it out. Yeah, I like all colored rices too. Like weird color ones like purple, black, yeah, red. Crofton, I'm with you. Eating lobster, steak, that's a privilege. That's the definition of privilege. Eating lobster and steak, come on. And compare that to someone eating like how we do, a plate full of potatoes and some steamed broccoli and some rice. Oh, that's like a poverty diet. No, Travis, yeah, Indian grocery stores. Yeah, if any of you guys live in an area that have ethnic grocery stores, we're lucky, Chinese, Japanese, Indian, that's where we go get our mung beans, we get our basmati rice, we get our curry powders. Then we got a big case of mangoes for $5 or something like that when we went last. So yeah, check out your ethnic markets for sure. They're a little more in touch with eating whole food plants than your typical Western market is. True, Peter. Which is cheaper, rice and potatoes or steak and lobster? Just go look on any menu how much steak and lobster costs. Compare that with rice and potatoes. All right, one more of these chips, man. I gotta chill out and let Angie have the rest. Yeah, Peter, you raise a good point. Yeah, the only reason why meat is not as expensive as it ought to be is that it's subsidized by the United States government which means it's subsidized by all us taxpayers. Vegan or not, you're paying money into the government to drive down the price of meat, dairy, and also pay for the marketing so we can get more people hooked on this crap. The marketing. Why are taxpayers? Why aren't taxpayers funding the subsidizing the price and paying for the marketing of, say, bananas or potatoes, American grown potatoes or Beyond Burgers? Why are we subsidizing these powerful, long established agricultural business? Why? Because they have better lobbyists. Mark, do I think that I'll ever privilege myself and eat meat one day? Seriously, I'm a vegan. What are you talking about? Why would I eat meat? I find it morally wrong to needlessly kill animals day in and day out. How many? 80 billion annually? When you could just eat plants. Why would people intentionally want to kill animals? It's not necessary. It's not like nutrients in the animals you need. It's therefore morally wrong to intentionally kill sentient beings. We could eat plants the rest of your life and not only survive and just barely get by, like verging on death. You could be thriving and healthy. 53 like me, going to the gym, playing basketball for over 90 minutes today. And here I am doing a live stream, and I don't seem to oh, I'm so tired. Maybe VD will use that clip. I played basketball so hard. I'm about to pass out. Anyway, what was I getting at? So the answer to that question is no. A big NO on that one. Argentina, Juan. Do I eat wheat? Yeah, I have no problems with gluten. I don't try to eat gluten-free. I understand some people might have some reactions, negative reactions to gluten or wheat. Me and Angie, none whatsoever. That being said, we don't eat tons of wheat products, but if we get a whole wheat bread, that's cool. It doesn't do anything bad for us. If we get a wheat crust on a vegan pizza, nothing bad about that for us. But yeah, if you're different, that's cool. I respect that. Just we don't make an effort to worry about gluten here, but you might have to. Favorite philosophers? This just depends what you're talking about, what kind of philosophy we're talking about. There's a lot of fun stuff in just ancient Greek philosophy, the pre-Socratic ones, the ones that came before Socrates, Aristotle and Plato. It's been said that the history of philosophy is just a bunch of footnotes to Plato and Aristotle. But yeah, you can have a great time reading Descartes, Meditations in First Philosophy. I liked I got into more modern philosophy, like stuff from the 20th century, philosophy of mind, philosophy of language, as I went through grad school. So, it just depends what you're into. I never really, strangely, because, veganism is this moral, ethical thing. I never really liked ethics in philosophy. I only took as few classes as possible in ethics. Why? Because I thought it was the weakest part of philosophy. I really didn't think it really could solve the problems that or address issues like metaphysics and ontology and epistemology does. But anyway, wow, thank you there, Juan, from Argentina. Thank you for the super chat tip there. And if you just started watching tonight, I usually live stream every Friday night, but I'm not going to this week because it's my birthday. So thank you, Juan. We're going to go to see a Major League Baseball game, something we've never done before, the Los Angeles or Anaheim Angels. And we're going to make a vlog. We're going to try to find all the vegan options there. So the more money you guys contribute tonight, it's going to pay for more food. I think we've more than covered our admission fee. We're going to get the cheap seats, like $12 or $18 seats. I haven't figured out if I'm going to splurge on the $18 ones yet. And then $10 for parking. Everything else we're going to put right into the food. Hopefully they don't have a service charge on the tickets. They'll probably jack something into that, I imagine, huh? Anyway, I'll order them soon now. So thanks, guys. So yeah, we're not going to live stream Friday. I'm going to be here. I'm here right now doing it. This is my live stream this week. Let's see. G-Light, a YouTuber said veganism isn't good for people who are type O. And how does this person know this? Are they a medical doctor? I asked her what peer-reviewed studies she's read. that claim that she mentioned. Okay, who, I don't know who Peter D'Amano, but yeah, are there any? Here's the thing: anyone could say anything. Veganism is bad for people who have sore toes. You could just say that, right? Veganism is bad for people over 6'4", which I am. You know, show us the studies. Those are bold claims. You like certain blood types. That sounds like the stupid blood type diet, right? I mean, that's probably where she got it from. Is that who Peter Damo is, the blood type diet person? This has been debunked. There is no blood type that is incompatible with eating plants. It's just nonsense. So anyway, yeah, it's not a diet anyway. So I'm saying a vegan diet, you know, because if you're vegan because you find it morally wrong to harm animals, you eat a diet that doesn't have any animal products, and that is called a vegan diet. But yeah, veganism is a moral stance against cruelty to animals, and we have to eat a certain way, and that's called a vegan diet. Yeah, just make that distinction there. Similar but different. Let's see, Nick, your girlfriend is type O, and she's healthier than ever since you guys became vegan. So, according to Nick D'Amo, your girlfriend should be dead, right? There's some nutrients that type O people can't get from plants. Like, where's the science from that? Show me any peer-reviewed studies that say if you have type O blood, or any blood type for that matter, if you eat only plants, you are physically, biologically incapable of getting the nutrients you need. And if so, aren't there these things called supplements? You know, like, just say that was right, which I don't think it is. But let's say you're going to be low in, like, I don't know, just pick a vitamin, any new mineral, just take a supplement that has it, right? I mean, if that's what it takes to not harm animals, I would take a supplement, you know, for folate or whatever thing could possibly be low. I'm just making stuff up there. Yeah, refer her to check out Dr. Greger. I've never seen any credible information showing that you have to be a certain blood type to eat only plants. Only complete nonsense says that. Do I eat seitan? Yeah, once in a while, Rick. Not that often, but whenever you know, I'm out. We don't eat it in the home. We don't make seitan here or anything. But sometimes when I'm at a restaurant, I'll go, oh, this dish looks cool. Oh, it's made out of seitan? Okay, cool. Yeah, not against it. I just don't like seek out seitan. But yeah, I'm pro seitan. Let's see, Life of Beauty, Dr. Eric Berg. I've showed that freak a few times. Not freak, that nice man. His son says he is really mean. You weren't surprised considering his claims about vegans. I've showed his stupid crap too, just saying nonsense about vegans. I've shown him in a few videos talking about his assertions that vegans can't get certain nutrients. Stuff I've never seen proven. Just his pulling junk out of his butt. Did I make that too graphic there when I said that? Anyway, good point, Fomar Music. Yeah, people say humans are bad because we're killing the planet, and we are collectively, but at the same time, they scoff at vegans who are eating the most planet-saving diet according to the United Nations. So yeah, people say, oh, we're destroying the planet. Yeah, let's pick on vegans who are doing their best to not destroy the planet, huh? Are they blissfully unaware of that fact, or they know and they just don't care? Probably they don't know. Okay, MS, I'll try to remember that name there. Yeah, I mean, there's tons of vegans that are healthy and strong and stuff, yeah. And Avi, I've never heard of that author before. You liked my little bat analogy there, huh? Produce, not pills. That's really what all these anti-vegans do. They're just really pulling junk out of their butt, right? I mean, let's call it what it is. They're not pulling peer-reviewed science studies out of a journal. They're pulling just bullcrap out of their butt. JS, yeah, maybe sometime. I haven't collaborated with anyone for a while, but I am going to debate that Kevin Bass guy I did a video about a few weeks ago, the one that said veganism is inherently unscientific and all these vegan leaders are pseudoscientific quacks or whatever. We're going to do it. Just I've been busy. I've had my mom stuff, as I talked about. My birthday. He's had stuff too with his whatever he's working on, PhD and stuff. So we're going to do it sometime August is the plan. We're going to get back in touch soon. Let's see, do we own a Vitamix? We have two blenders. We have a Vitamix for hardcore stuff, and I use like a low-powered, I think Oster or Oster, whatever that brand is, just to make my smoothies every morning. Because when you get down to it, grinding bananas doesn't require that much power. Is it worth it? Yeah, if you need to grind something more hardcore, the Oster's not going to get it done. So yeah, you need something more like a Vitamix or what Blendtec or whatever those other blends are. But yeah, it's worth it if you need it. But if you're just going to be grinding fruit together, making, smoothies, you probably don't need a Vitamix. So it depends. Yeah, I mean, I would save a few $100 and just get a lower powered blender for if you're making smoothies. But if you're a chef and you need to grind hardcore stuff together, it's obviously going to be worth it to you, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to make your food, your recipes. Yeah, Peter. Yeah, they say vegans are eating all the avocados, and I'm going to come clean here. About vegans eating all the avocados, destroying the planet. No, it's not vegans. I've been eating all the avocados. I'm going to come clean. You vegans are fine. You guys are all cool. I'm going to take the heat on this one because I've been eating all the world's avocados. So if anyone says the vegans are eating all the avocados, say no, it's Ryan of Happy Healthy Vegan. Go to him. He's been eating all the avocados. He's destroying the planet because he's been eating all these avocados. So just put that out there. You guys have a free pass on this one. I'm going to take the heat for all the avocado eating. Vitamix for Christmas, Catherine. Oh, that sounds like a good Christmas gift, huh? Cool. Hope you're enjoying that. Yeah, I hardly ever use the Vitamix, to be honest with you, because I really don't need it for smoothies. I just leave it for Angie, which is great, because my Vitamix, my Oster blender, it smells. I use it all the time. It smells like bananas and stuff like that. Smells a little bit like the Clean Machine Green Protein and bananas, because I put that stuff in there every day. The Vitamix doesn't have that funky smell, so it's kind of cool. I have a separate blender that can get a little funk. I clean it all the time. I put it in the dishwasher all the time. It still has that. Nothing I can do. So I'm glad the Vitamix is relatively untouched in that regard. I don't think when Angie's making some kind of cashew cream recipe, I don't think it needs to smell like bananas and Clean Machine Green Protein, huh? Yeah, Dr. Berg, yeah, he's just pushing keto basically, trying to do it in some kind of pseudo-scientific way, how you don't need to have carbohydrates and blah, 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 what else? Don't get me wrong, does ethical vegan mean righteous vegan? Well, let's look at those two terms there, ethical vegan and righteous. Ethical doesn't mean righteous. Ethical means, ethical. You know what ethics means? Like a certain code of conduct, in accordance with morality or something like that. Righteousness is a certain kind of psychological attitude, a mental state. So no, they're completely different things. So an ethical vegan does not mean righteous vegan. You can be an ethical vegan and also a very self-righteous vegan. But there's no necessary connection between the two. But yeah, you can be, but no, it's not the same thing. Am I claiming righteousness? No, I'm saying I'm an ethical vegan. I find it morally wrong to intentionally harm animals. Intentionally. You don't have to do it by your own hand. If you're paying for meat or leather like that, you're supporting the businesses that kill the animals to give you those products. I find it morally wrong to harm and exploit animals for food, clothing, or any other purpose, because it's absolutely needless. If you need leather shoes, there's vegan leather now that you would never be able to tell the difference. You can eat plant foods and be healthy and thrive, and not just kind of get by half alive and near death. No, you can be a world-class athlete. You could be Novak Djokovic and win the Grand Slams of Wimbledon and, wrong order, French Open and Wimbledon back-to-back, and be competing for a gold in the Olympics just a few weeks later. So there's nothing preventing someone from being vegan other than not understanding what it means or just being defensive and triggered by people who are doing it for some reason. I'm just asking, is that what you are? Are you kind of triggered when you see people who are vegan? Is it like make you introspect and find some dark sides about yourself that you wish weren't there? Just curious. I'm asking. Wow, Peter, they're making leather out of pineapple, mangoes, and cactuses. Wow. Yeah, Avi. Yeah, there's plenty of environmentalists who go off on all these horrible things and factory farming. Yet they're not looking at the number one cause of species extinction, wildlife loss, habitat loss, destruction of the Amazon rainforest, number one source of greenhouse gas emissions. It's all animal agriculture is the number one cause of all those things. So yeah, if you're truly concerned about the environment, how can you not consider being vegan or actually be vegan? Oh yeah, good point, Megan. I was talking about all the great things about vegans. I didn't even mention that, if you're concerned about your own personal health, it has been shown vegan diets, whole food plant-based diets have been shown to reduce your risk of dying of the leading causes of death: heart disease, diabetes, stroke, the most common forms of cancer, just to name a few. I mean, it doesn't mean you cannot get any of those diseases or conditions. No, it just means statistically you have a much lower risk of getting those, and if A, getting those, and B, dying of those diseases. So just throw that out there too. There's pretty much no reason not to be vegan unless you don't care about your health, you don't care about animals, and you don't care about having a habitable planet for us and our offspring to live on. If you don't care about any of those things, I guess don't be vegan then. It's unfortunate because you're just kind of, hastening our demise and killing a bunch of animals on the way. No, just saying. And that's why it's an ethical stance. There's so many moral, ethical problems about not being vegan. You're hastening our planet's demise and you're killing a bunch of animals. Who gives you the right to destroy our planet? Just saying. Yep, Megan, and it's only on college campuses. It's politicians. They'll talk about, even Democrats. Oh, like Republicans are often like in denial about climate change. I know more are coming around, but even the Democrats who are supposed to be the, Green New Deal and all this stuff, you don't ever hear them address animal agriculture. It's just conveniently left off the table as far as discussion goes. Why aren't they addressing the number one source of greenhouse gas emissions? Let's get agricultural subsidies for starters. Yeah, Travis, the leading causes of death for people like us are not heart disease, diabetes, and stroke. It's tripping over sidewalks and driving at night. You're absolutely right. Those are things we got to watch out for. Not to say we're impervious to, like, say, heart disease, diabetes, and stroke. I'm going to go visit a vegan cardiologist soon. I've been saying this for months. Yes, I'm going to make it happen, but I'm glad I made the decision to wait until to see what happens with my mom's recovery from her surgery, which has been going much slower than any of us anticipated. So I didn't want to have a bunch of an appointment with a cardiologist right now when I didn't really need to. It's not like a pressing issue. I don't have heart disease or anything like that, but I want to go visit one. So hopefully August. I was planning to go this month. Once I saw my mom's recovery is going slower, I didn't bother booking an appointment. Yeah, Peter. Yeah, vegans can and do die of heart attacks. Vegans can and do get cancer. It does and can happen. Yeah, it's statistics. Nothing's a slam dunk in life, other than you will perish someday, I guess. But other than that, yeah, you can get any disease, but the probability of that as a vegan goes down, and I'm very happy with that. Huh, I didn't hear about that, Travis. I'd like to see the breakdown of that. Interesting. Yeah, Kate, I find that interesting too, how people now with young children aren't thinking more about, what's causing greenhouse gas emissions? Yeah, they don't think about their diets, let alone maybe get, a less fossil fuel emitting vehicle or something like that. Just life is normal. Business as usual, as they say, right? Just keep on keeping on. Whatever got us in this mess, we're just going to keep doing that. No, Peter, I haven't seen Space Jam yet. No, I told you I was going to... I haven't been to a theater in a while. I wasn't going much anyway before COVID, but now with the Delta variant, I'm not in any rush to go to a movie theater. And I don't have HBO Max yet. I tend to get HBO Max maybe 2-3 times a year for a month at a time. So yeah, next time we get HBO Max and binge a bunch of stuff, Space Jam 2 is definitely going to be on our watch list. Yeah, that's why I give kudos to Greta Thunberg. You know, when I learned she was actually vegan and she went because of the environment. Hopefully now she's an ethical vegan as well. I don't know that much about her, but that's an environmentalist who is consistent. You know, if you're a true champion of the environment, not hastening our demise as a species, you need to be vegan because you need to address the number one source of greenhouse gas emissions. Oh, I've seen some trailers. Yeah, I don't think LeBron's going to win any Academy Awards or anything like that. But yeah, I will check it out for sure. Oh, okay, Peter, thanks for pointing that out. I will see Space Jam 2 at some point. You know, it'll cross my path at some point in life. Okay, Greta is an ethical vegan. Awesome. The more kudos to her. Yeah, I've never said a bad thing about Greta. Beyond Burgers, who asked about that? Kita? Yeah, once in a while. You know, sometimes we'll order some Beyond sausage or something like that, make a little scramble, you know, breakfast scramble, but we don't get them all that often. In fact, we pretty much never buy Impossible or Beyond Burgers for our home. I'll get them sometimes at a restaurant if that's the best option. I have them pretty rarely, to be honest with you. Nothing against them. I think they're cool. If I were to go out tonight and eat some Beyond Burgers, I wouldn't complain or anything like that. If I found Beyond Burgers when we go to Angel Stadium this Friday, thanks to you guys contributing with the super chat tips here. If I find, that's our whole goal, is to find vegan options. So if I find Beyond Burgers there, I'm going to get some. I'll say, Angie, I'm going to get a Beyond Burger. And she'll go, you win. You finally get your Beyond Burgers, because I hardly ever get them. Eddie. Veganism could save the planet if everyone switched. I wonder if it's a could or will. You know, I don't think it's a could kind of situation. I'd like to see the numbers, though, to make that a statement with more confidence. Yeah, Beyond Sausage. Yeah, not the healthiest thing in the world, but good. We don't get it all the time. Maybe once every 3 to 4 weeks we'll order some or get some in the store and make one of the egg scrambles that I was talking about with just egg. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure, Peter. Yeah, I need to see some numbers, probably speak to someone more intelligent than I am to know for sure if everyone, somehow magically, everyone would go vegan. Would that be enough? There might be too many, like, just mechanisms in place right now on this planet where, you know, runaway, like, temperatures melt more, you know, ice, which heats things up. There might be too many, what's that called? Feedback mechanisms running away out of control. I don't know. Hopefully not. And hopefully we can get more people to go vegan. That's one reason why I keep doing what I do here. I mean, I'm passionate about the animals, but I'm also passionate about having a planet, a livable planet for us and the animals to live on as well. You know, can't be an ethical vegan if you don't have a planet to be vegan on. Yeah, good point there, Mark. Yeah. Let's see. Let me get some more water here. Gotta stay hydrated. You water bottle companies, let's talk. You can get your name on here. Give me make a deal with me. Who's that? What's that bottle that all the big influencers use? I told you they got in touch with me. You guys were telling me about it. I didn't know there was a water bottle company. They wanted me to do like 10 consecutive videos where I had the water bottle, not live streams, but videos where I'm talking about like Joe Rogan or debunking some stupid article saying vegans are privileged or whatever. They wanted me to have the water bottle like in the background or something. I go, that's stupid. That's not organic or natural. I would never have a water bottle just sitting behind me. I would have a guitar behind me or something. Anyway, I said, hey, let's screw that idea. Let's think outside the box. I have a really unique situation. I live stream all the time and I drink a boat ton of water. So why can't we just do a deal where, you know, I'll use your bottle and all my live streams. Instead of just 10 videos, you'll get 100 videos, 1,000 videos, who knows? No, we can't do it that way. So anyway, if anyone's watching, if any water bottle companies are watching, I'll drink, you know, if it's a good water bottle, if it's made well and good for the planet, I will check it out and drink out of it. This is one I bought randomly, you know, maybe 5 years ago or so. So anyway, just letting you guys know, if any water bottle company's watching, I'm on the lookout for a new water bottle. Yeah, Travis. Yeah, especially here in California, Los Angeles in particular. San Francisco and the Bay Area is a different beast, but yeah, you can get around with light rail trains here and bus. Yeah, very efficient. Very as far as you fossil fuel emissions go, and a lot of them are trains are electrified. I see more buses running on electric engines, but yeah. It doesn't work in most places, unfortunately. LA is just notorious. We tried to have public transportation decades ago, and the auto industry killed it. And here we are stuck with cars. What's this, MS? Good news. Europe is full with vegans. Hey, there's tons here too. I mean, Long Beach has so many vegan restaurants. Probably more vegan restaurants per capita here than anywhere I've seen anywhere. California, the world. Anyway, if the USA is too much for you guys, hey, I'm thinking about leaving at some point, I haven't really thought too much about Europe. I mean, I have been thinking a little bit about southern France, southern Spain. These are just fantasies, I don't know how to move there. New Zealand looks pretty attractive too. Australia looks pretty attractive along the coast. But I don't know. Maybe sometime in our future, because the United States could get really scary if we become some kind of like fascist regime or something like that, which could happen. I'd never thought that could, but you never know. Yeah, and who knows how the climate will be in 5-10 years. It just keeps getting worse and worse. So we'll have to see what areas end up being like better. Elon Musk has plans for a Hyperloop. It doesn't exist, but yeah, supposedly you would be able to get from LA to San Francisco in an absurdly short amount of time. But the planning and the dealing with local governments to make that happen, it's probably never going to happen, unfortunately. That would be cool. I'm all for being able to get to San Francisco in 40 minutes, Las Vegas in 30 minutes. That'd be totally awesome, Go to visit friends in Phoenix, Arizona in 20 minutes. That'd be life-changing. Yeah, Travis, you have a good point. The best car you can get is the one you already have. Once in a while, though, that car is no longer viable for a variety of reasons. So yeah, I agree with you saying. I finally just couldn't use my Mercedes I had. It was from 1981, and I bought it in 2009, I think, somewhere around there. So I got like 11 years use out of it, and it just wasn't a practical car anymore. Since it was like my main car. At first it was kind of like a sidecar. It became my main one. Just overheated on me, and so I had to get a newer car. I got one that's a hybrid, electric and gas. But yeah, I understand. There's a big carbon footprint to manufacture anything. But yeah, I plan to keep this thing as long as I can. Once the battery's all worn out in 10 years, I hope to just use it as a regular hybrid. I'm just like a regular kind of Prius. But right now it's a plug-in. I have a plug-in hybrid, which is great because it has a range of like 31 miles electric, but most of the time I don't drive. I don't like commute to an office or a school or something like that. So most of my driving, 9 out of 10 times, I just go off the electric engine and I charge it here, and we have really clean energy. I've seen the breakdown of where our sources of electricity come from here from our electric company, and it's no coal plants or anything like that. It's pretty much renewable energies. Mexico. Yes, I've thought of Mexico too, Blacklick. But I've told you, I've traveled a lot through Mexico. I haven't really hung out on the coast too much. I got to check that out. I want to live by the ocean as much as possible, I think. Ooh, Peter. Wow. Ribfest. That sounds like a good protest. We're doing pretty well with the trolls tonight. That Flat Earth guy seems to have left good. Hungarian Prince. Have I been vexed? Yes, I have had 2 shots of the Moderna messenger RNA vaccine, which has absolutely 0 animal products of any kind in it. and I wish more people would be, or else if more people had been vaccinated, my mom would still be receiving the health care that she should be receiving in a professional healthcare facility, rather than having to be like, you know, taken out of there because of a COVID outbreak shutting the place down. So yeah, it's had ripples into my life, my mom's life, my family's life, making life more just a pain in the ass and more expensive. She's gonna pay like, you know, over $1,000 a week for home health care. That should have been free if she was still in the hospital being paid for by insurance. Anyway, they had some vegan ribs at Ribfest. Well, Peter, you should check to see if there's any vegan ribs at Ribfest. I've never even seen vegan ribs. That's crazy. Wow, Avi, genetically modifying hens. What's up with that? There we go. Let's talk about, you know, not harming or exploiting animals. There you go. Exploiting animals to manipulate them to produce eggs in the way you want that's most profitable. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, we tried that. People that have a vaccine are magnetic. So I'm going to do a test here. Let me find something that's magnetic here. Do we have a magnet from the kitchen? I'm going to do the vaccine magnetic test. I think Angie's going to bring us a magnet. So let's see if Ryan, who's fully vaccinated, I think I got him back in like April. One in early April, one in late April. So I've been fully vaccinated for several months here. So we're going to see if I am magnetic now. And I can't test for the microchips, unfortunately. 5G on my phone is no better or anything. But let's see if Ryan is more magnetic now. Angie's going to get us a magnet.
Read you a magnet for chips.
All right. Yeah. Check out these chips. All right. And of course, she found a Notamu magnet on our fridge. All right. So what do you guys think? Before I do it, let's take a little poll. Will I be magnetic? I think they put it. Do they put it on their faces or something? I think we saw.
It tastes like bacon bits, huh?
They do, huh? So what do you think? Will this magnet stick on me, like magnetically, like, you know? What do you guys think? Am I
It will
more?
only stick if you're like sweaty or something.
I'm not sweaty right now. I'm in an air-conditioned room. It's not cold or anything. I have it like 73 degrees.
Wow, it's nice in here, dude. I'm jealous.
Hang out with me. So what do you think? All right, let's try it out here. I just have one no from Catherine. Let's see. Anyone else think I'm going to be magnetic? Because I am fully vaxxed here. G-Light thinks yes. William, no. Most people are thinking no. Lick it first.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, I'm going to try my left cheek here. Let's see.
Who was it that did that on TV? Of course, it goes.
This is a
flying.
magnet. It has a magnetic backing. This normally lives on a refrigerator because it's, you know, magnet, you know. So anyway. Nope, I am not magnetic
Shouldn't
at all.
attach your arm at the site where you got this.
Oh, that's
what one guy was doing.
Yeah, okay, we'll do it at the shot side. I think I got them both on the left arm, I believe. All right, let's try it, guys. 1, 2, 3, right on the shot site. Whoa, look at gravity, pull that sucker down.
Silly.
All right, one more try. Maybe it was just a fluke. Let me try one more time. All right, so we can conclude that Ryan of Happy Healthy Vegan, who is fully vaxxed with a messenger RNA vaccine, not magnetic in any way, shape, or form. So, nope, there you go. Not magnetic. All right, so now that we've we figured that out. Will it stick to my glasses? That's interesting. Let's see. I doubt it, but I'll give it a shot. You know, let's see if it'll stick to my glasses. I'll put it on this side. All right, let's try the glasses. I don't think so. Oh, it did stick to my glasses. There you go. Good guess there. Just barely hanging on. Yeah, it does stick to the glasses. How about to the headphones? No. Okay, so my glasses are magnetic, so it's proof that this is a magnet. You see, guys, this is really a magnet. Guess there's enough magnetic material in my glasses. But if we put it onto my face, no magnet. So there we go. 100% proof that Ryan is not magnetic, unless you're referring to Ryan's glass frames. That'll make a great thumbnail for VD, huh? Let's give her a good thumbnail, huh? She'll say, look, Ryan's magnetic. Oh man, I can't get it to stick now. Let's get the stick on here. All right, let's give her this. There's a magnet, even though I'm advertising Nautilus. See, it's magnetic, but it's sticking to glasses. Face, not. But anyway, yeah, if any anti-vegan or anti-vaxxer wants to use that as a thumbnail, have at it. Have my glasses had the vaccine. Actually, I was not wearing these glasses when I got vaccinated. These glasses I only wear when I'm sitting in front of computers or looking at something, relatively close. When I'm driving, as I needed to do to get to the vaccine place, I can't wear these glasses. These are not. I'll be illegal driving with these things. I'd be blind with these. What a vegan diet will do to you. It'll make magnets stick to your glass frames. Let's see. What's this, Peter? A video once of you and someone else slowed down so it looked like you were drunk. Yeah, I'm sure if you slowed anyone down, I'm sure if you slowed down Brad Pitt, he would look like he was drunk. I'm sure if you slowed down any human, just insert their name, take your favorite human or least favorite human, don't matter. I mean, and so what? I do get not drunk. I do drink alcohol once in a while, never to the point of being drunk, but I have been drunk before, but I don't think anyone's filming me. But let me get my magnet here. Ooh, it's sticking to some music gear down there. But anyway, will it stick to my phone? Let me see. Okay, my iPhone is definitely not vaccinated. Huh. Anyway, enough of that. It was from a video where you're drinking wine or something? Wow, I can't believe someone has a video of me drinking wine. Interesting. And so what? Say Ryan of Happy Healthy Vegan got drunk. Where in the definition of veganism does it say, oh, it's a way of life which seeks to avoid exploiting animals, blah, 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 and you can never get drunk? Doesn't say that anywhere in there. You can still be a vegan and do drugs and get drunk and, take any substances, That's not what veganism is about. Veganism is about not harming animals. So if you want to be a drunk vegan, cool. It's probably not the healthiest thing in the world for you to do, but you're still vegan, especially if it's a vegan alcohol you're drinking. What's that, Produce Not Pills? What kind of content do you have to be to find VD or get something like VD recommended? VD is this channel name. It's the first two letters of her channel name, where she makes dumb videos picking on vegans. She's made videos about how I'm going bald and how my eyebrows have fallen out since going vegan. Just complete nonsense. Showing videos of me from like 4 years ago and then ones from present time saying, look how Ryan has aged as a vegan. Yep. Everyone ages over 4 years. It has nothing to do with your diet. Just stupid crap like that. But I have no idea, guys. What kind of content do you have to be watching to get such hateful, mindless, stupid crap suggested to you? I wonder, huh? And yes, VD, I'm dissing your channel's content. It's complete bullcrap, and you're just like trying to make a living off slandering other human beings, which is low. You suck. So it's this guy. This other dude slows down people on unflattering fame. So why don't we do the same to him? Let's just slow him down and find an unflattering fame. Look, he's drunk. Look, he is vegan, or whatever they want to say about how you look unflattering when you freeze a frame. You could find a frame of Brad Pitt. You could find a frame of who's hot these days. I don't know. Whatever, your favorite male or female hot person. Slow it down. Find a frozen frame and they'll look like that for a second sometimes. It's just how it works, You could find a frame of anyone looking unflattering. Oh, when you went vegan, JL, her videos were... Why when you go vegan, do you get recommendations of anti-vegans? Does YouTube not understand the difference between content that is pro-vegan and content that is slanderous of vegans? Or they don't care. They just want views. That's what sucks. Huh? I don't think they give a crap, YouTube. Hey, if vegans will watch anti-vegan content, hey, it's more clicks for YouTube, more money for them. So I don't think they give a crap. They're called dumbasses. That's who watches that, Dion. Probably so. That's probably a good way to describe people who watch your content and actually think there's some kind of truth to it. Oh, look at Ryan. He looks like this. It's because he's vegan. He walks around looking like this all the time. No, it's just when you freeze the freaking frame there, I look like this. Let's see, what's Peter? It's not the worst anti-vegan channel. That would be Spheres or Isaac Butterfield. Yeah, that guy is a piece of work. And he's the one that started, at least my mind, the combine harvester argument. It was his video where I started calling it the combine harvester argument. Seeing all sorts of bunnies and deer get sucked up at the combine harvester. Really? Deers get sucked into the combine harvester. He said inevitably, too. Really, I didn't know it was inevitable that deers will just stand there like stupidly and watch this giant loud machine come to them and just suck them up. There's nothing they can do. They can't, like, move. Stupid fantasy. Huh, Jordan, that is weird. Why would they, if you're clicking on videos for vegan content, would they send you content for meat? I guess YouTube doesn't care. As long as they get paid. I really think that's all Google, YouTube cares about, is that they get paid. Hey, Loving Life Health, what is up? Yeah, all she does is, let's see. It's sad that all she goes by is physical features. How about she critiques your blood work? Yeah, why did she look at my blood work and go, damn, Ryan is not a good-looking vegan. His features are looking like that. But man, that blood work is better than mine, and I'm like probably double her age. So yeah, why not do that, huh? Oh yeah, and plant activists too. Those are a good one. Produce, not pills. I love how these people who have no problem killing a bunch of animals all of a sudden become plant activists all of a sudden because plants have feelings or what have you. Yeah, Jordan, I agree with you. Yeah, he's Australian, huh? Like where you're from. Hopefully he's not too popular out there. But yeah, I agree with you. He is dumb. Yeah, Joe Rogan, plant activist. Not a planet activist, but a plant activist. Yeah, I saw Joe Rogan advocating for plants. He's fine shooting deer or whatever he shoots when he goes hunting. Those lives don't matter. They have no feelings. He talks about plants having feelings. Deers have no feelings. But plants, oh my God, that's murder. I'm sure he's totally freaked out when his gardeners come by and mow the lawn and stuff. Yeah, and just like Piers Morgan is a insect activist, specifically a bee activist. But yeah, a bug activist in general. But yeah, Piers Morgan, champion of the bugs and insects. Joe Rogan, champion of blades of grass or whatever plants he's afraid of. Whichever ones he thinks have feelings, which I believe is all plants, according to him. He's from a special place called Newcastle known as Bogan territory. If you guys don't know Australian slang, I guess it may not be slang in Australia, but here it's slang. It's a word for someone who's not that quick-witted. Let's put it kindly. You're right, Luciano. Why is Joe Rogan open to all sorts of weird ideas? You know, all the craziest stuff out there. But eating plants, somehow that just triggers him. He's not open to that at all. But yeah, every other just crackpot idea, Joe Rogan, yeah, I'll have you on my show. Let's talk about it and entertain it in a serious fashion. But, oh, you eat vegan? Oh, you suck. You're weak and diseased and about to die and you're destroying the planet and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Jordan, I saw some videos of Isaac Butterfield saying completely racist comedy. He says, "Oh, I didn't mean it as comedy," but he was saying completely racist stuff against people, Islamic people, or I didn't see the misogynistic stuff too, but yeah, I saw that. Yeah. It's just comedy. No, it's not comedy. I don't care. Racism is racism. You just can't say, oh, it's a joke. Well, you shouldn't have said that crap anyway. It's just because you say something as a joke doesn't mean you could say hateful crap and try to come off as, oh, I'm totally not like that. Hey, Dion, thanks. Yeah, I'm going to be 54 in a couple days. Let's see, in like let's see, 3 days, I'm going to be 54 years old. So thank you. I think I'm looking all right for 54, you know, not to say that's what veganism is about, but, you know, if you eat a, you know, pretty healthy vegan diet as we do, it's not perfect. You know, we have some processed foods here and there, but if you eat a pretty healthy vegan diet as we do day in and day out, and try to take care of your body, you know, with the food, with exercise, yeah, you can go a long way. I tell you, I was at the gym today. I played basketball for over an hour and a half, and here I am doing a live stream. I'm not all like you know, totally like exhausted or anything. Wow, Jordan. Yeah, Isaac is a piece of trash. He's saying that about Aboriginals, Muslims. Wow. That's just. I didn't want to get into that. I just hate when people say, "Oh, but I was just joking. I said all these horrible, hateful things about marginalized people, and you know, I was just joking." That doesn't make it any better. Oh, JL, of course VD is going to make a video about Ellen Fisher. That's so sad. Like, I've seen her children, not in person, but they look perfectly fine. Starving? Like, maybe a medical doctor or a nutritionist should make that determination. Someone that actually has met with them, knows what they're eating, rather than some idiot that doesn't know anything about anything. I'm talking about VD. If you're watching VD, you don't know anything about anything. Just making crap up. You're the one that said I was bald. And look, I'm doing better than Joe Rogan, who's my age, born 10 days apart. You know, and then she's going to say they're starving and they look like healthy young children. Yeah, they look perfectly healthy, JL. She's slandering, and here she is attacking children. And I thought children were protected on YouTube. I mean, she should have that. She should be in trouble. Her channel should be in bad standing with YouTube for attacking channels. Fallon, you're 54 as well. Cool. I'm about to join the 54 club in a few days. Wow. So RZA from Wu-Tang was on Joe Rogan talking about vegan, and Joe didn't attack that. Why not? How come Wu-Tang gets a free pass on veganism? Anyone else comes on, Joe's just poking fun at him. Hypocrite much, Joe Rogan? Matt Divitt, what I like for my birthday. Hey, if you want to contribute to the birthday fund here, leave a super chat tip here, because on Friday night, the day before my birthday, yeah, our plan, we're not gonna do a live stream. In case you just joined, no live stream. Because of you guys gave us more than enough funds to get into Anaheim Angels Stadium. We're gonna go see a Major League Baseball game for my birthday, the day before, and then make a vlog. We're gonna vlog it and try to find all the vegan options in Angel Stadium. So the more you guys contribute here, the more vegan food we can buy that night. So yeah, we want to try to find everything they got, get it on a vlog, and make a blog post on happyhealthyvegan.org, because apparently Google's not really giving the best results for vegan options at Angel Stadium. So yeah, we want to get the information out there, what's out there, and just have a nice night out. We've had such a rough time, guys, with my mom and all her health scares. I even tell you, 2 nights ago, she called me, said, "Oh, we're on the way to the emergency room." Turned out it was no big deal, but that was pretty scary. I thought, I drove down there right away. Couldn't get in because of COVID. They don't let visitors in. Anyway, it's been a really rough time. So I'm looking forward to getting out. And Friday will be her first day of home health care, 8 hours of health care. She'll be handled and, taken care of. Not handled, but, handled by professionals, taken care of. I can sit back, go out and watch an Angels game and just take a load off and enjoy life for a little bit again, because I kind of forgot what that's like. It's been hard for me to even work. I haven't made any videos this week. All I've done really for Happy Healthy Vegan is fulfill some t-shirt and book orders and take them to the post office a couple days ago. And then I got home and found out she was on her way to the emergency room. So anyway, I'm looking forward to Friday night. And then Saturday, I'm going to go to my favorite vegan restaurant in Southern California. It's Vin Loy, and have some their great foods there. Then maybe go to Disneyland Hotel and have some Dole Whips, and maybe even try the Dole Whips that have rum in it. I'm not sure how hard it is to get into the place. There could be a waiting list. I don't know, but anyway, that's the plan. Try to have a little bit of fun for a couple days. So anyway, cool. Blacklist. RZA said no. This is what I say. He's like, RZA must be listening to my live streams, huh? No animal has to die for me to live. That's exactly the thought I had when I first tried going vegan and even vegetarian back in the 90s. I go, wow, no animal has to die in order for me to live. I can eat plants. Why? And then the next thought is, why would I intentionally not want to do this? Why would I intentionally decide that animals must die for me to live? Do I like killing animals? No, very few people do. So yeah, and Joe didn't give him any crap. Huh. Wow, Fortune's son has never eaten meat. Well, VD will make a video about that son, right? Unfortunately. Oh, we love Ronnie Chang, Jordan. What should we check out from Ronnie Chang? Yeah, he's Australian too. Australian Asian. Yeah, let me know what we should check out from Ronnie Chang. He's not vegan, is he? I didn't think he was. But let me know what we should check out from Ronnie Chang. Yeah, Angie and I both love him. He's like the weirdest, funniest dude from that whole Daily Show crew. Is Happiest Vegan on Earth going to join us when we go to Disneyland? Well, maybe. I should get in touch with her just to get some more info about, like, do they validate parking? Because it's like $10 for the first hour, and it's like you could spend $60 at parking at downtown Disney. So I got to make sure that the bar where the Dole Whips are can validate parking. I'm pretty sure they do, but I want to find out before, so I'll have to check in with Lisa. She knows all this stuff. Oh, thanks, Matt. Thank you for the donation there. So you just bought us some more food there. Maybe that'll be a Beyond Burger if we can find them. So thanks so much. Yeah.
And happy future birthday.
Thank you. I'm just gonna go for it tonight. I didn't buy the tickets yet. I was looking at them on the website before I came on. Saw there were plenty of tickets left. So I'll get the tickets, and hopefully I'll get the Otani T-shirt. I told you the first 14,000 attendees. Friday and Saturday. We're going Friday. That's the day we're going because we have plans for Saturday at my actual birthday. Anyway, first 14,000 fans will get Otani t-shirts. And that's why I'm going. I'm like a new Otani fan. As soon as I found out about him, what he does, I'm pretty stoked about him. Yeah, birthday is Saturday. So yeah, Friday night, Angels game. Saturday night, my favorite vegan restaurant. And hopefully a rum-filled Dole Whip maybe at the Disneyland Hotel bar. I don't know. We'll see how that works out. If not a rum one, just a regular Dole. I'll be totally stoked with a non-alcohol Dole Whip as normal. Just the goal is to hopefully get a Disney Dole Whip. Dole, like Dole Whip, like Dole, like the pineapple company. It's I don't know how to describe it. If you watch some of our Disneyland vlogs, you see me eating those pretty much all the time. It's like my favorite snack there. But thanks, guys. Thank you. We are going for sure. Thanks, guys. Yeah, you probably won't see me before my birthday. As far as we know, yeah. We have nothing in the pipeline right now. It's been a weird couple weeks. God, what was my mom's surgery? Gosh, it was, let me see. I can't even remember now. It's all just like a big blur. Here we are on Wednesday, the 28th, and her surgery was on the 12th. Yeah, her procedure on the 12th. So here we are all these weeks later. And a lot of ups and downs, and I haven't been able to focus on anything really other than trying to help her in any way I can. So anyway, thanks, guys. Yeah, but yeah, I don't think you'll see me unless I won't live stream tomorrow. I think I'll go back to back. So yeah, Friday will be out, Saturday will be out. So yeah, this is it. So thanks. If we're sending birthday wishes, this is the time. So thanks, Mark. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone too. Seriously. It means a lot. It's just really cool. It's really good for my mental health, just chilling with you guys too right now, just kind of having some semblance of normality right now, because it's been far from that for me and Angie. So we can both really use a nice summer night out, sitting up high at the top of Angel Stadium and, walking around and enjoying, whatever vegan food we can hopefully find. So looking forward to getting out. The last time I really had some fun, guys, it was on a vlog. It was that time we went to taste wine in the Temecula wine country. That was the last day I really had like a good time. Ever since then, it's been pretty tough. So, and that was like over a month ago, guys. That was like in early June, I think, like almost 2 months ago, I think. So, it's been tough. So yeah, looking forward, just chilling out a little bit and just having some positive vibes. And like I said, you guys helped me out here just to feel kind of normal again, like I'm still YouTubing. I feel like I'm not, not doing any work right now for the most part, which is kind of bad in many ways, career and finance. But you got to do what you got to do. Family first, and make sure my mom is like, getting the care she needs. Anyway, so thanks guys. I'm gonna go chill Friday night and Saturday. Cycling, yes, July. Get out there before it's too late. It's getting too late out here, unless you don't mind cycling at night. Yeah, my birthday, Saturday, Blacklist, yeah, Saturday, July 31st. Oh, thanks, Peter. Thanks for the super chat tip there. Yes, I feel the same. I wasn't hanging out with anyone either, just me and Angie. Occasionally a friend would come and we'd hang out like on different sides of the front porch here or something like that. But yeah, you guys help keep me sane too, Peter. So it goes both ways. Seriously, I really mean that. It was really you guys are my social life. You guys are my connection to people outside of me and Angie, even though we're introverts, INFPs, but still we need, so it doesn't mean you're like, you don't need human contact. It just means you need like a less intense kind of human contact than a true extrovert does. So what I'm trying to say is you guys help keep me sane too. I always look forward to doing live streams. Angie knows this. She knows I just have fun when I'm hanging out on the live streams here with you guys. Really, she knows I'm not working. I'm just having fun. Let's see, Mark. Don't enjoy it like a tourist. I mean, we're not going to bring cameras. These are our cameras, Those are our phones. iPhones are so good right now. There's no need for anything extra or anything like that. We can do production to make it look like we shoot on nice cameras, like in post-production. But no, we're going to just take our time, do our thing, and when we see something cool, film it. Hey, let's record Ryan eating this vegan enchilada or whatever we might find. Who knows? Oh, cool, Ilani. That makes me feel good. Yeah, we are family here. That's why I like to keep the trolls at bay or out, because we have a thing going on. We have a vibe, and a troll just come in, all caps, shout, "Hey, look at me! Why do vegans think they're self-righteous?" Just whatever thing they're going to yell at, So I don't like them stealing the show. This is our show. This is our time. It's not even show. It's just time hanging out, positive time. And, some fun times too. Hey, AJ. Oh, Peter, you've been discussing your brother's wedding situation. I agree with you. I think you shouldn't have to put yourself, you actually have to see a roasted pig. That's what I'm saying. If you can be there when they're not doing that, that'd be cool. If you could be there, and then maybe someone you can work it out. Like someone could give you a heads up, but like now, it's coming soon. It's imminent. You should leave now. That would be cool, rather than not being there at all. Because it is your brother's wedding. Hopefully it's a once in a lifetime kind of thing. So that's what I would do if it's possible, logistically possible, to be told when it's going to be, safe and cool to be there. But if that's not possible, then yeah, if they can't respect that and work with you, and you're just asking for some basic information, you're not asking them to bend over backwards for you and do all this weird fancy stuff. You just want some information, maybe a heads up as to when the pig might be coming so you can get the hell out of Dodge. If they can work with you on that, then I would say 100% go, because you're supporting your brother. You're not, supporting meat and all that crap. You're just supporting your brother, and then get the hell out of Dodge when he's doing his meat thing. So that's my way I would try to work it out if possible. But if they're unwilling or unable to be able to provide you with that kind of information and heads up, then I would say, Peter, yeah, then just don't go then. I mean, you're at least you're offering, you're saying, hey, I want to go, I'm willing to work with you, can you work with me a little bit? And it's his wedding, but he could at least have some heads up for you, or someone, have a best man or a friend kind of tell you. If you're his brother, right, he should be able to provide you with that. It's not like it's going to occupy his whole day. Just tell his friend to do something for you. So anyway, hey, stupid shiny Volvo. I used to have a Volvo too. Was it a V70, I think it was. Anyway, yeah, so it's the station wagon, a long station wagon. It was great for transporting a longboard, surfing. But thank you so much for the birthday super chat tip there. That's going to go to our Friday night fund to go to Angel Stadium and sample a bunch of vegan food and make a vlog for you guys. So you guys are going to kind of be there, even though my birthday technically is the day after, but we're going to have a 2-day birthday for me, because why not? Last year I had a 0-day birthday. I think, if anything, I think last year we did a live stream with you guys on my birthday, so this will be a different kind of birthday, getting out into public, sort of. So thank you, Stupid Shiny Volvo S60R. Oh, you're in the actual wedding. You're one of the best men. So, okay, good. That means you have some social connections there. Hopefully, you've met some of these other groomsmen. So hopefully someone there can work with you, Peter. So you don't want to put too much pressure on your brother. He's got other stuff to focus on, obviously. But hopefully someone there can work with you to give you a heads up on, like, okay, now would be a good time to go away, and I will text you when it's cool again. Like, that wouldn't be asking anyone too much. Like, give you a heads up and then text you, yeah, you can come back now, it's cool. What do you think about that, Peter? I think that sounds like a great compromise. But like I said, if they're unable or unwilling to do that, then don't participate in that tea ceremony thing. No, I haven't bought Vegemite yet. I don't know where to get Vegemite here. I think you guys may have told me, but I don't see it at my local markets or anything like that. Okay, the best man is vegan, but not as ethical. Cool. That's who you should talk to, Peter. You're one of the best men, and the best man is a vegan. He is going to be your contact point, because he's the one that could have some understanding about what you're going through. If he doesn't know, let him know that you're a really, passionate, ethical vegan, and it would really appreciate it if he could just work with you. You don't just tell me you don't want to have anything to do with this roasted pig. You don't want to see it. You don't want to smell it. It'll just bum you out, depress you, and you just don't want to support that anyway. Just let him know, hey, can you just give me a heads up when it's going to be coming? I'll leave, and then tell me when it's cool, and I'll come back, and party reopens, kind of thing. So see if they're able to work with you. Vegan Pam, your grandson said vegans are weird and dumb. Based on what information? Is there any peer-reviewed study that has measured say IQs of vegans versus non-vegans? What he's doing a Joe Rogan. He's pulling crap out of his butt there. I mean, not to offend, not dissing your grandson as a person. I'm just saying the information he's sharing with you there, Vegan Pam, is flawed. You gave him a lecture that vegans are the contrary. Yeah, we're actually aware of what's happening with animals. We're aware of what's happening with the environment, and we're actually taking meaningful action, individual action, which adds up collectively to try to make a difference to reduce the amount of suffering, harm, and killing of animals, and reducing the amount of animals bred into existence, which is destroying our planet. So we are actually quite aware of the complete situation. That makes us smart. I mean, people who are blissfully ignorant about the number one source of greenhouse gas emissions, blissfully unaware about how many animals get killed needlessly for food, clothing, all that, are those the more intelligent ones? No, they are unaware. They are blissfully ignorant. So who's the smart ones? Who's the dumb ones? So you probably give a lecture something like that, Vegan Pam, I imagine. Wow, Mark, this sounds like it's a pretty crazy story you're telling there. We'll see what happens in part 2. Good point, Peter. If anyone's weird and dumb, I think maybe Isaac Butterfield kind of fits that description, huh? Just saying. Let's see, Jordan, what's your comment there? Let me unhide it there. Wow, Mark, that I knew that was going to end up being a crazy story. What kind of person does that? And what ceremony is enhanced by slaughtering a live animal in front of man, woman, and child? I mean, that is just barbaric. That's cruel. Wow. Produce, not pills. Yep. Thoughts on politician MTG? I don't want to get into politics here, but you guys know where I stand. I don't believe this election was stolen. I don't believe there's a bunch of left-wing communists eating babies and drinking their blood and nonsense like that. It's just crazy nonsense. That's what I see from her, a bunch of misinformation. Not getting political. You know, if a Democrat were to put out misinformation, I'd call them out too. And I've called out many Democrats here in the past, especially ones who will deny that animal agriculture is the number one source of greenhouse gas emissions. They're just going after fossil fuels, which is great. Nothing wrong with that. But how can you have a complete plan to address climate change if you're blissfully ignorant, or at least not mentioning the number one source of greenhouse gas emissions? So everyone's guilty. This is not a political jab. It's just calling out nonsense. Mark, so he did apologize to everyone. Well, did he apologize to the pig though? Hey Stephanie, how's it going? Vegan Pam, hey, that's what I'm saying. Vegan cheeses are so good now that you can feed them to like your grandson who's not vegan and never noticed, right? That's how it is now. If you were to try that like 20 years ago, it wouldn't happen. They would spit it out and go, something's really funky here. But now the vegan cheeses are, unless you're really, really analyzing it hardcore, the flavor, the taste, you'd never know. Yeah, Jordan Taylor, AOC, I'll call her out right now too. You know, calling for a Green New Deal, which I think is long overdue and necessary. However, how can you have a Green New Deal and just be completely cool with the number one source of greenhouse gas emissions? Does AOC truly want to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, save our planet? If so, she'd be like Greta Thunberg and be vegan. So yeah, it is frustrating. Yes, I'll call out anyone who's being inconsistent in their logic. That's what I'm about here. I like to say I'm apolitical. I don't follow the ideology of any person or any party. I think through things with my own critical thinking skills. And if I see logical inconsistencies, I will call them out. And if I see complete nonsense, like from MJT, I'll call it out. Hers is complete nonsense. Like Joe Rogan, Isaac Butterfield, just VD, complete nonsense. Well, AOC is being inconsistent. Big difference there, big difference. But still, I'll call out as I see it. Yeah, they talk about climate change while having they'll have an environmental meeting, environmental activists come, and they'll serve them all meat. I mean, come on. Anyway, yeah. That's what I do. I'm not aligned with any one political party's beliefs. I'm aligned with clear, rational thought, and in the service of truth. I want to believe in true things. Life is too short and now too dangerous to believe in things that are false. So it's all about truth. That's what I got from philosophy. Trying to arrive at truth as best as I can. So, yeah, probably so blacklit, black hist. I was thinking that's probably how the story continued on if it were to keep going on, huh? Wow, Jordan, she even talked about how she likes her steak. I mean, she needs to sit down with some well-informed vegan activists who are extremely knowledgeable on the science of climate change, greenhouse gas emissions, and convince them, hey, if you want people to take you seriously on environmental policy, you can't be contributing to the number one source of greenhouse gas emissions. Why should anyone, Republicans, Democrats, anyone, United States citizens, listen to what she has to say about environmental change if she herself is just not even doing the minimum necessary to reduce greenhouse gas emissions on an individual level? Seriously, I mean, I'm calling it out as I see it. Like I said, I think a Green New Deal is necessary, but how can you take her point of view quite as seriously if she's like, still eating a bunch of meat? Just saying. Yeah, Love and Life Health. Yeah, that's what they do. I saw it at my mom's hospital. You know, getting done with heart surgery. Then they give them butter to put on their toast. Really? At least I didn't see them serving bacon, but I've heard that happens too. But yeah, same kind of thing. You know, not just not addressing the real issues happening. Just trying to like find little workarounds. I don't know if she's nothing but a burger phony. I mean, she might have some good ideas, and she does have some good ideas, but to truly put yourself out there as a person trying to save the planet from environmental destruction and still contributing to the number one source of greenhouse gas emissions, still contributing to the number one source of, say, Amazon rainforest destruction, well, habitat loss, species extinction, you know, how can we take your passion for environmentalism or your serious intentions, how can we take that seriously? Yeah, they have some McDonald's in some hospitals. True there, Peter. Yeah, Jordan, I'm with you. I think, like I said, if AOC were to actually have some serious conversations with people who knew a lot about environmental science and how animal agriculture is the number one source of all these problems I talked about, she would have no choice. Like Greta Thunberg would have no choice but to become vegan, or at least eat a vegan diet. But I assume, you know, she would have compassion for animals as well, you would think. Straws? Yeah. Yeah, straws are a scapegoat. Yeah, straws aren't good. Plastic isn't good. But there's more pressing. I mean, I'm not trying to downplay any of that whatsoever. But if straws were our biggest problem, let's just take Trudeau's theory here. If straws, like plastic straws, were the biggest environmental problem, we wouldn't be facing climate catastrophe just from straws. Yeah, we'd have pollution, and that's horrible. It kills people, it kills animals. I get that, but we wouldn't be facing a planet-wide, you know, catastrophe like we're looking at now. It wouldn't be melting greenhouse. I'm sorry, the gas. I'm sorry. It would be melting, say, polar ice caps. Straws wouldn't do that. So yeah, Trudeau, yeah, he's on to something, but that's not really the smoking gun. It's just like a little tiny stray bullet. Michael Chang. Which Michael Chang? Are we talking about the athlete? Yeah, how many people even use straws? Exactly. I mean, I can speak for me and Angie. We never use straws. You know, when offered straws, like, no, just keep your straw. We don't want it. I can drink just fine. You ever see me? Can you imagine me using a straw every time I drink out of this bottle? You don't need straws. I mean, if you like them, that's cool. I'm not going to make a video about you or anything. I'm just saying, it's not like everyone's drinking straws. You know, many of us don't like straws. But if you like straws, that's cool. As long as you're vegan, you know, like I said, that's what's destroying the planet, by people not being vegan. Arsenic and brown rice. I've talked about this beef Wellington. Check out my video on our channel. Go search Happy Healthy Vegan arsenic rice. I made a pretty thorough video about this. It was basically a review of Dr. Greger NutritionFacts.org's 12 videos approximately covering arsenic and rice. Really convoluted, really hard to pull it all together, which I did. Check it out. Bottom line is, avoid rices grown in the United States, southern states, like the Cotton Belt area. A lot of arsenic in the soil there for a variety of reasons, from cotton farming, from chicken poop. Rices in California, much better. Rices from, like, say, the Himalayas, fine. Wild rices are good. But check out my video. That's just it in a nutshell. Wow, that sounds like a lot of planes, Mark. Wow. At any time, there's like over 9,000 planes? Wow. I didn't know there was that much air traffic. Wow. Good for you, Black Lick, Black Hiss. If they're offering you a straw, say, hey, no straw for me. Save your money. Don't buy as many straws. I'm cool. Straws are for suckers. That's funny. Contributing to global warming, just had beans. Yeah, there's the kind of gas emissions that are not so bad for global warming. Texas. That's where you're from, Beef Wellington. Okay, what are you doing on our vegan channel? Just kind of curious. Yeah, you're welcome here. Our channel's open to all people. Vegans, vegetarians, people who are curious about all this stuff. If you have a question, ask. I'll try to answer it. Yeah, Travis. Yeah, there's a great reason why single-use plastics are not great. Yeah. Again, I wasn't downplaying plastics, but if that's what Justin Trudeau is like putting a focus on, cool, but it's not gonna be the thing that brings down our planet. But yeah, it does cause a lot of pollution. I've been following plastic. What are those plastic areas in the oceans where they accumulate at? It's rice from Thailand good. I didn't cover every last country. I'm not sure about that, but I'm just gonna speculate here. I don't think they have problems with arsenic in the soil. They don't have the same problems that say the United States, southern states have had. But yeah, you would have to check that out. Do some Googling on that, Thailand, rice, arsenic. See if you can find any information about that. Avi, yes. I don't do a lot of meditation, but I have in the past. I just haven't done a lot lately. I just on a different kind of kick right now. I mean, I wish I could integrate it in easier, but I go through phases. Like maybe a year or two, I'll be doing a lot of meditation, and then not do hardly any for maybe 2, 3, 4 years and get back into it again. Yeah, California basmati should be good. Usually California brown rices in general are low in arsenic. So yeah, that sounds good. A California basmati, especially if you get one of those good brands like it's on the tip of my tongue. I'm having some vegan brain fog right now. What is that brand? You guys know it's kind of that expensive one. I know one of you guys is going to throw it there at me, and then VD is going to use this as a clear example of vegan brain deterioration. The reason why I can't recall it is I don't buy their stuff anymore. I haven't bought them in years, and I don't go to markets too much anymore. Lundberg, thank you so much, sir. You knew what I was talking about. An expensive California rice brand. There's not too many. Lundberg. It's a great rice. It's high quality, low arsenic, all that. Yeah, there's a video grab for VD. I just gave her some fodder there. But again, it's not because my brain has deteriorated. I have been live streaming for 2 hours and 21 minutes. I had a pretty rapid pace here, a lot of words. So I will forget a few things because I should have dinner pretty soon. And again, I haven't bought any Lundberg products in literally years. So yeah, I'm not too surprised that name was not on the forefront of my consciousness. What's that, Peter? Yeah, Peter, there are ways to cook to reduce arsenic. I think Dr. Gregor did cover that in his video series. And let's see. Okay, that's what you do? Yeah, it's kind of like making pasta, huh? You're right. I forgot all about that. See, I just try to avoid arsenic rices high arsenic rices to begin with. So I just rinse off my rices. You talked about vegan brain fog on Chris Cooney's live. What'd you guys talk about vegan brain fog? How there's no such thing other than in the minds of anti-vegans. They've invented this medical condition, vegan brain fog, which no medical organization acknowledges exists. It's just an invent. They pulled some crap out of their butt. Oh, let's say there's this thing called vegan brain fog. Yeah, Jordan, just rinse your rice like a demon. Just rinse it out a few times. Rinse it thoroughly. You should be good. That's the best thing you can do. Probably not produce, not pills. Sometimes I don't rinse my rice. Often when I make khichdi, strangely, I don't know why I don't rinse my rice. Probably because I put the mung beans in the pot first and then I put the rice in and I just forget to do it. But when I make rice on its own in the pressure cooker, I'm always rinsing my rice. So I'm okay. I'm doing okay considering I don't rinse my rice maybe like 1 out of 4 or 5 times. Yeah, rinsing it too softens it up too, so it will cook a bit quicker if that's a concern for you. I just use a pressure cooker, so it cooks like an Instant Pot. It cooks brown rice in like 21 minutes after it pressurizes. Oh yeah, that I don't know, that lady that spreaded the vegan fog thing. Just because one former vegetarian, I didn't think she was vegan, right? Was she just a vegetarian? And she's just because one former disgruntled plant-based person says it doesn't make it true, you know. That's not how you determine medical fact. One person could have any condition that might not even be related to their diet. It could be hereditary. It could be maybe they're under eating. That's diet related, but not particular to like eating plants or anything like that. But that's not like medical fact. It's just it's an anecdotal story, which are fine, but you can't like base a whole theory on an anecdotal story or two. Plant-based powdered. What's for dinner? Definitely not pizza tonight. We're gonna bake something here. And yeah, we're gonna eat out like crazy on Friday and Saturday for my birthday. Yeah, but yeah, I'm not sure. Some arsenic is natural, Mark, but there are certain conditions in the soil that are some certain kinds of soil have more arsenic in it. And I tell you, the reason why rice is grown in America's southern states are typically higher in arsenic are two things. Something about how fertilizer was used in cotton growing is in the soil. And on top of that, a lot of chicken farming was done there too. And something about the way the farming of raising chickens is in the soil. Anyway, those two factors have created a high arsenic soil, which if you grow rice in it, it's going to have a lot of arsenic. That's kind of long story short. I'm sure I messed it up a little bit scientifically there, but that's kind of it in a nutshell. Rinsing rice is enormous labor. You're being facetious there, right? It's actually not that hard. It probably takes me like 30 seconds to rinse my rice. All right, I'm starting to wind down here. 2.5 hours. Normally, my live stream would have to end by now, like last week, because I ran out of power on this computer, but it's plugged in today, so that won't happen. Looks like it's fully charged now, too. But I'm starting to get hungry, even though my computer is fully charged. Me, Ryan, is not fully charged. So we'll do a few more minutes and questions. I'll go, is Ray Slever still part of the HHV family? I think so. I don't think he's mad at me or anything. He was here last Friday on our live stream, and we were cool. He's probably out having fun, doing something, because this is not my normal night. So if you're watching Ray Slever, hello. And yeah, there won't be a live stream this Friday night. Knock on wood, Angie and I should be sitting high up in Anaheim Angels Stadium, Los Angeles Angels, and watching a game. And hopefully we'll have our free Otani t-shirts. And we're going to sample a bunch of vegan food as much as we can find. We're going to try to circle the whole place and find all the vegan options, document it, make a vlog, make a post on our website to get the information out there for all. So that's our plan for Friday, and that's why I'm streaming tonight. And plus, I just want to say hi to you guys, too. Especially, you're not going to, next time you see me, I will be 54 years old, guys, what's it like getting older? It's scary, but, if you can stay healthy as long as you can. And that's why I think, I'm more like, compared to like some vegans in their 20s, I'm more focused on health because I want to make changes now. I want to make sure, when I'm like my mom's age, I'm not having like weird heart surgeries. I don't have high blood pressure. I want to keep my health going as long as I can. So that's why I encourage people, hey, just be vegan for the animals. But because that's altruistic. You're thinking about the animals, it's not selfish. But then be a little selfish and think about your future. Think about how you can eat now, such that when you get older, you will still be active and healthy and be able to do things. So that's my goal. I don't know how long. I'm going to keep this going as long as I can. I don't know how many more years I'll be able to play basketball at the gym and, and do well and beat guys, compete on a team. And, one day I'll be too old maybe, but at 53, I'm still doing fine. One day I'm gonna have to say, I can't play against these 25-year-olds anymore. I'm not saying that yet. I'm gonna keep it going as long as I can. And the goal is really just not to be a basketball wizard or anything like that. It's just to be healthy. So when I'm my mom's age and older, I can take care of myself. I don't have children to help me out. Me and Angie are gonna have to take care of ourselves. So we got to be healthy. We can't be all sick from our diets and stuff. So that's why I want everyone everyone to be vegan, help save the planet, not kill a bunch of animals needlessly, and also do it for yourself too, so you can have as good as health as you hopefully can. Yeah, there's things we can't control. There's accidents, there's genetic things, but let's try our best. What we can do, we have some things in our control. We can control how we eat, how we exercise, things like that, to try to create is the highest probabilities for us to live healthy for a long time. And animals don't have to die as well. So it's a win-win for us all. Blue Zone. Yeah, maybe I'm going to make a little Blue Zone here with me and Angie here, huh? Yeah, I'm hoping to be able to play basketball into my 60s. If I'm still doing what I'm doing right now at 54, I'm hoping in my 60s I'll still be able to do what I'm doing, maybe just a step or two slower. We will see. I said, I don't know. I have I'm not following anyone. There's no thing. I'm kind of blazing my own trail here. So I'm just going to see how far I can keep this going. And I'm sure by the time I'm 60, VD, if she's still around, going to make a video. Look at Ryan here at 60. And let's watch this video of him here from tonight at age 53. Look, he's aged 7 years. Oh my God, he looks horrible. It's like, yeah, I'm sure she looks worse too after 7 years. We all will. But none of us will look as young in 7 years as we do right now. But anyway. Let me think else I want to tell you. Yeah, so yeah, no live stream Friday. This is it. So I'll leave this up for a few days because usually I take them down the next day, these live streams, and I make them unlisted, which means you can still watch them as long as you have the link, but they're not on the homepage. But I'll leave this up for a few days since the Friday live stream won't be happening. But yeah, thanks to everyone. A huge long list of you guys, so many of you guys. I don't think I have a way to thank everyone. There's so many people that left super chat tips. I appreciate that. Like I said, we're going to use it to celebrate on my birthday and buy food, vegan food in Angel Stadium that we can eat and share with you guys in a vlog. First time going to a baseball stadium to have a Major League Baseball experience and make it all vegan and share it with the world. So thank you, Loving Life Health. Thanks so much. That'll get us another something there for us. So appreciate that. So yeah, I think we're gonna have a good vlog now. I think we're gonna have more than enough to not have to like, should we get that one? Should we get that burger thing or whatever we may find or not? No, we'll just get it and not worry about it. Thanks to you guys. So we're gonna have a great vlog. I think. Hopefully it's all gonna work out. Hopefully my mom won't have any issues between now and then. But thank you so much. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have a good birthday. McDougal serves at 70. I didn't know he served. I didn't know people that lived in like where he lived, that part of the world could serve. Let's see, personal pills. Do I have to style and use hair products in my hair? No, I don't have to, but I put some in today, when I was going to do a live stream, but usually I don't. It just kind of looks like this, but just more straight and flat. This kind of gives it a more wavy, wet look. But no, every day I do something different. I'll just put nothing in some days. Some days I'll blow dry it to blow it straight as a board. Some days I'll just kind of let it wave out on its own. But yeah, just kind of I'm having fun with this haircut. I'm trying to have some fun with life right now as much as I can. So yeah, thank you. I'm going to try my best to have a really good birthday. I'm trying, hopefully my mom and everything will be good. She'll have that'll be her second day of people helping her for 8 hours a day. So I can kind of not worry as much about that. And hopefully next week, get back to doing my thing, making videos, just being happy, healthy vegan. So hope so. That's the plan at least. Oh, thank you, Avi Sushi. You've been so super generous. You've been super chat tipping me all night. Much appreciated. I'm glad you appreciate our work and just showing some positive vibes here for us. And again, our video is going to be that much better now because we can get pretty much any vegan options we may find. Hopefully there are stuff. I'm just kind of worried. There might not be anything there, but that's unthinkable. 2021, Southern California, there's got to be stuff there. But it'll be a really interesting vlog if we can't find anything. There's got to be at least fruit cups. I'm thinking we'll find some stuff. Hopefully some vegan dogs, baseball, hot dogs. That sounds like the dream, right? So anyway, so thanks so much, Avi. And thanks to everyone. Peter, let me know in the future if you want to continue to have the moderator status or not. It was much helpful tonight for me since none of our other regular mods were on tonight. And you're pretty much always on, but I know it's an added responsibility. You might or might not want it. So think about it. You can tell me next time. And the next live stream will probably be not this Friday, but the following Friday. So anyway, guys, thank you so much. it was a good live stream. Yeah, we had very few trolls. Only trolls only came when Angie came. I feel so sorry for Angie. I think she thinks I'm dealing with trolls all the time. It's just bad luck. She comes in when there's like a troll, and she gets frustrated a little bit. But anyway, I'll tell her that was the only one and all that. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna move on to the dinner portion of the night. Work with Angie on that, and yeah, hopefully we'll get some more videos out for you next week. We'll film the Friday vlog at Angel Stadium, and we'll try to get that out for you early next week, not sit on it or anything like that. All right, guys, so peace out. And yeah, if you want to see the rest of the stream, you just can, when this video's over, I think it takes about 30 to 60 seconds for YouTube to process it, and you can watch it back from the beginning. Nothing crazy happened. We didn't make like live stream vegan history or anything tonight, but it's been a cool vlog. Yeah, great chat, William. A great way to put it. And Mark, yeah. All right, thank you so much. You guys are my friends, really, truly are. I've made a lot of friends from YouTube and live streams, and like Tracy the moderator for one there, and hope to meet some of you guys in the future, guys. So anyway, I'm gonna peace out here and eat, and I will see you guys. And sometime next week. Much love, and thank you so much again for all the birthday wishes. It really means a lot to me. I feel it. All right, thanks, guys. Bye bye.